Yeah, ice sucks. Oh my goodness. Yes, the female perspective. Shit, when was the last time I had a relationship? Fuck. It's only been a year for you? Shit. For me, it's probably like, what, like close to 3 years now? Something like that? No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. No, of course, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it's just like a year is a good spacer. You know what I mean? So you could rediscover yourself, you could get in tune, be one with yourself, and not just jump ship and ruin the next relationship later, which you did a good call. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Just to glaze on you, the host. Shut up. No. I, No, 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 no. Okay, buddy. Okay, like let's make something very clear. Shut up, shut up. Countdown, countdown. Any map, asylum. You want to go down the list, bro. It's, okay, fine. You want to do asylum? You want to do it like that? Okay, because I'm gonna take red spawn and I'm gonna show you all the glitchy spots that you never thought that they should have patched it fucking 10 years ago, and it's still up that you could fucking exploit. You know, you could go on top of the base on roof, the blue base's roof where the sniper is, and there's like a pitched ledge where you could be there where the time barrier is not gonna kill you. I'll abuse that and spawn kill you. Okay? Red side. Yeah, you're done. You're done. It's over. But let's but bro, okay, let's get back to business before we like talk about something else. Oh, you have no idea, man. I'm telling you. I clocked in many hours in Halo Reach just playing SWAT. Oh, yes. Yes. Nah. No. Sorry. Sorry. We have a good time here. it's the degree in which how attached you're gonna be with this person. You understand? Like you're a man. You don't want to be a fan of your girl. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want necessarily her to be a fan of you. There has to be like this like transcendence like space where like you're both human beings, you're not one. You know what I mean? Like you're not the clingy couple that like are just glued together like this forever. Like there has to be like some degree of separation, so to speak. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, there you go. I could have heard you. I could hear you on Discord, so that was weird.
Thank you. Hang on just a second. Don't switch. Don't switch. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. All right, now my mic is on. Thank you, Locos Tacos, with the questionable series of numbers. Thank you.
Was that an 8 or a 3? Huh?
um, there we go. Okay, so what we were
Wait,
just
wait.
talking about was that.
So no
Go
one
ahead.
heard us this whole
No,
time.
no, no. They heard you. They heard you. They just didn't
Oh
hear me.
shit.
There's
Okay.
a specific USB port that works in my laptop. So
Oh, it's
I
oh,
have to really be careful where I put it. Otherwise, there's not going to be any audio that comes through. I don't know why that is. I really
it's
don't.
it.
I really don't
What
understand
is
why
it,
that is.
Adele?
Um, no. It's a HP Wolf Security. It's an
Really?
HP.
HP and it has
HP.
hardware like that? Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Anyways, what we were just talking about was anytime you are moving out of a relationship. Okay. What's going on, Fish? How you doing, brother? Um, anytime you're moving out of a relationship, you want to take some time, right? Digest what happened throughout the relationship, why it failed, what went wrong on both sides, what went right on both sides, and really work through that to to make things better for the next time. What's up?
Also, to take into account that sometimes it's no one's fault. And just like when you were a kid putting pieces of the puzzle into like the hole, the square goes into the square hole. Sometimes your shape just doesn't match with the hole. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like a
Well,
circle
everything
is not
goes in
going
the
to go.
square hole. So
That is also true. Some people will work with anybody. Okay?
that's true.
Everything is relative
That is
and how
very
you
true.
look at things.
That is very true.
But nevertheless, like you're not going to put a circle inside of a triangle hole. It just doesn't work.
Right.
So that's why when people get lost inside of their like detective work and uncovering the mystery and why this just didn't work, sometimes it's just the two people in question, you and the other individual, is not compatible.
That's true.
And it
Yeah.
works on both ends, like it's just like me and you, like if we don't vibe, quote unquote, what the kids say these days, it just doesn't work.
I really
We're not
hate
going to
that.
talk for hours and hours for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
I
just like
That's so
everybody's
cringe.
different.
That is
I'm
that's
sorry,
it's so
but I
so cringe about the vibes.
I don't know why they say that. Just say it how it is. Feelings.
Here's the thing. Relying too much on feelings is what the issue is, right?
For a man, yeah.
That's what the problems are. Well, I mean, women are always going to rely on their emotions no matter what, but The thing is, right, and this is
Yeah.
where men are responsible in leading the interactions, leading the relationship just in general, right? We have to constantly be outside of our emotions, right, and act accordingly, right? So, um, but it's not about vibes or anything, you know,
No, it's deeper than that.
yeah, it's so much deeper, right? What do women truly respond to, right? What are the responsibilities of both men and women, right? And so, of course, we all know that strong men, strong, capable, smart, intelligent men are the ones who are going to be sought after, right? Guys who are obviously in shape, guys who take care of their finances, can support families, guys who obviously are pretty confident in themselves, right? Can point in a direction and follow through to its completion with or without the woman, right? The thing is that um and this is what I would say is most important when it comes to men. You have to be completely content with just yourself. What that means is never be afraid of being alone. Okay, I hear that from so many men, and I used to live that way myself. I used to not want to be alone because that was when I had to deal with, um, my
Yourself.
yeah, exactly. And sometimes you really don't. Well, you're gonna move through points in your life when you are not a fan of yourself, right? I mean, I went through that too, but
Yeah, me too.
you have to work through those things, right? You have to work through those things. If you don't do that and you expect someone to fill that for you, that's going to be a massive problem because then you are putting a burden on that person that cannot do what you are supposed to be doing in the first place, right?
For yourself.
Exactly. Exactly. So never be afraid of being alone. Learn to love being alone with yourself, right?
It's good to be alone. It's like Patrice said. I'd like to be alone, but not by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I don't mind being alone. Like if I'm good in my own skin and I could be alone working on my own things, like I'm Gucci, you
Yeah.
know? But w- I don't want to be by myself where like I have no one. I'm just me, you know?
Yeah.
Like by yourself is also without pets or a dog, you know what I'm saying? Like really by yourself, no one wants to be that. We are not creatures of solitude.
No, no, no.
But it is good to be alone and to, like you said, like fix the imbalances of your personality so that you could be more fruitful for the other person that you want to share your life with,
Hmm.
if that's what you choose.
Yeah.
You can also, you don't have to get married. You can still be with someone, and I don't judge who, right? But as long as you're genuine with that person and you have like a good companionship going on and you're honest and all that shit, right? But we'll get more into that later, of course.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Well, I mean that's pretty much standard, bare
eh,
minimum loyalty, honesty,
it's common knowledge that's not so common anymore.
Well, yeah, that's a that's a pretty valid point. That's a pretty
So that's
valid
why
point.
we kind of have to repeat it over and over and drill it into people's fucking heads over and over that
Yeah.
this is the right way to do it. It sounds simple, but put it into practice, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Serenity now type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You need to muster up all the fucking courage in you to fix yourself because
Yeah.
most people don't do that.
When you are afraid of being alone, this is why I brought up because most people have a codependency issue today. And that is because there is some form of internal chaos that really needs to be worked on. It doesn't matter if you fill that void with people or objects, shiny things.
Void
You're
just gets
still
bigger and
exactly.
bigger.
Yeah, because then there's going to be something you're going to start adding things that you have to repair, right? So why not go ahead, rip the band-aid off, right? By ripping the band-aid off, you ask yourself, why is it that I can't seem to be alone with myself? Why is it that it's so hard for me to accept myself as I am, right? Why is it that I always crave other people? Okay. So, or things, right? Why is there such a
Yeah.
void? And you've got to work through those things, especially as men, right? We have to figure life out because our women, our children, they all look up to us. And
Yeah. I
if we
mean,
don't
who
have
are
it
they?
figured out, they're not going to.
Who do the little kids depend on? Daddy,
Yeah,
right? We got to be strong men for them. Like that's how it is. This is the circle
exactly.
of life. If you're a
Exactly.
weak father, no wonder the kids are going to be dipshits.
I was sharing a YouTube short that I saw from JD Delay a couple days ago, and I believe I also shared it with you, Locos.
I like JD. He's cool.
JD's pretty dope. He put out a short. If you, I want to say yesterday or a couple days. I think it was yesterday, and it was about this woman who was kidnapped, raped, and brutally
Oh, and then
beaten.
she got reported because
No, no, no,
she
no,
like
no, 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 not in the UK. This was here in the US.
really.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
No, no,
Um,
no. But finish the story. What happened to her?
so she was kidnapped. She was raped. She was beaten
Uh huh.
by a Somalian.
Oh, and then the same Somalian got out, released. Like what? Like he got released on back on the streets, and then he just raped another person. Sorry, graped another person.
I'm not exactly sure.
Because there's like more
Because
than one story of this.
well, no, the story just ends with her experience through getting kidnapped by the Somalian and everything like that.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So in I look to that when we're talking about uh us men having to be men, right? Having to step up and be men for women and children. This is exactly what this means, right? The women that didn't vote for this, right? We gotta step up. We gotta protect them. You know.
Okay, but okay, so let's let's back up, cowboy. What do you mean by defending like this principle? Because we could be chauvinists and walk the streets like a night watch and, you know, patrol it accordingly. But like it comes down to the money. Who's going to pay for that? Are you going to voluntarily do that?
Well, the thing is that um if actually that's a pretty good idea. It's a really good idea.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea.
Um,
I just want to lay down like a rubric of a better society.
well, neighborhood watches is one of them, right? You have
Get to know
those
your neighbors,
everywhere,
people.
right?
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. If I saw someone breaking into my neighbor's home, I would absolutely try everything that I could to help out.
Well, first you call the
You know,
cops, and then you get your 12 gauge, and then you go across the street. Say, hey, tuk, what's going on in here in my neighbor's house? Yeah, yeah. Like, the cops should be second responders. The neighbors should be first responders, first and foremost.
should
And
be.
if
That's not how it is today, though. Unfortunately.
why not?
Well,
You guys are American, and I live in Canada, and we're all Canadian. You know what I'm saying? Like we
right.
should. We say this is a Christian nation. Why are we not acting like Christians?
Well, because the idea of acting as a Christian is to not kill, right?
No, okay, no. It's to not murder. Kill is different.
Yes, but
There is a
they're taught
distinction.
they are taught that killing is wrong, regardless.
Okay, to a kid, yeah, for sure. But like when you grow up, you learn the difference between the two. Like you're not gonna do a cold-blooded murder just for no reason, like a serial killer.
Right.
But if there is a purpose, like let's say, oh, I don't know, this girl is being, in the bushes with a guy, right? You're not gonna be easy on him and be like, ah, get away from her, swine. I'll
No.
put you down and hold you for wait till the cops. No, you just done. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's the distinction. That's
Yeah.
yes, killing is
In
bad
a
for sure.
in a video game. Locos, he
No,
does
for
have a
sure. In
point
game.
here.
In
Jesus did
game.
say that to defend your family and loved ones by any means is still justified.
See?
Yes.
There you go. Well, see, a real one right there who knows what's up.
He
So there
told his
is
disciples to grab swords. So that is that, right?
yeah.
But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the church is teaching its followers that killing is wrong.
That's the problem right there.
Right.
You see, like we've been over this with the religion part in the other podcast. If you haven't watched that before, last week, but there is a distinction between religious doctrine and the church and the institution. It's two different things. There's a philosophy, and then there's the architecture, the building, the structure. It's different. And Jesus didn't really believe in those types of structures, especially of the house of God, where there shouldn't be no commerce in it and all
Right.
that hootenanny.
Right. Yeah.
But going back to the men relationship stuff, it's even with the red pill space, I kind of find that it's a little bit disingenuous that people make content off of this because it's a very simple message. Guys, take care of yourself. But why are so many content creators saying the same shit over and over again while living the opposite life that they preach? Haven't you noticed that?
Oh yeah, yeah, all the time. Rolo
Like,
Tomasi is one of them. Fresh and
like,
Fit was one of them at a point in time.
yeah,
I think they're
Myron was a
changing.
big one, bro.
Myron was a
Myron was a
huge
big
one.
one.
Yeah, yeah, crying on stream and everything. I remember that. I remember that.
You know what I mean?
I think he's changed quite a lot, but
Well, yeah,
um,
because he has something to prove now, and he's not attached to that other bimbo of his sidekick that
right.
married a girl that you know what I mean. Ugh. It's just that the situation is just. Oh, thank God I'm not in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God I made the right choices in
So
life.
the thing is that men have realized that they've been lied to, and so they're looking for answers. The thing is
Well,
that there's
well
there's money in that.
wait, lied about what?
So this idea that love is unconditional, this idea that men can be, can express their emotions around their women, that women could also lead a relationship too, that there can be two kings in one castle, that men can be stay-at-home dads and also be a business executive. Just we were told all kinds of different things, right? But men are waking up to the lie of that,
Huh.
and
Yeah.
now men are looking for answers, especially the young men. Gen Alpha that's coming up, right?
Oh
Hopefully,
fuck,
hope.
Gen Alpha. I feel so sorry for them. Even Gen Z.
Oh yeah,
Like everyone that's younger than me, it's like I know their lives are 10 times harder than when I had it.
and you're the very end of
I was born in
millennial, right?
94.
Yeah, yeah. So you caught the
Yeah.
end of millennial. Yeah,
Just at the end of that, but
yeah,
still, like the millennials had it easier, just like the boomers had. When I look at the Gen X and even the kids below now coming up, like I don't blame them for being full of anxiety and questions because no one's answering them. No one's giving them anything. No one's giving them any guidance.
no, no. Well, because the generations prior have no idea what the fuck they're doing either.
We're all trying to figure it out. Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly.
Weird.
We're trying to
Weird,
figure
man.
out what our great grandfathers already knew,
God, they're such strong men.
because
Jesus Murphy.
we've been taught something different throughout our entire lives. Right.
Bro, they used to cut down trees.
Yeah, in
Like,
the redwoods, bro.
That's what I'm saying. No, but like, what guy does that now? What guy could chop down a tree now? I can name only four,
I
not
used to
even a
do
five.
I used to do that shit when I was in high school.
Now it's five. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, of course, men have been
Different
lied
times
to.
though, now it's all technology and
No.
streamers.
No. The times have always been the same. Why? Because the human condition remains. So even though the times, like you say, are different, we men are the same men 2,000 years ago. We're the same thing. It's
We've
just we're
changed
born
though.
in different. You're
The
right.
testosterone
Now,
and the testosterone levels in
with
men today is significantly less than what they were in 1940.
and when you correlate that with the rise in GMO products,
Well, right, yeah,
right?
but again, we're not the same creature that our grandfathers were.
I feel like I am. Like there's some guys out there that are, like
Can
that, no
you
defense, no,
would
like
you
no
be
problem.
able to bench would you be able to bench press 225 super easy?
One time, yes,
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah, it's tough.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's tough.
It's doable. I could do it, but just like if you give me more time, I could do more.
Right, yeah. But what what I'm saying, right, is that naturally men's testosterone levels were higher back in the 1940s than they were today because
Even before that,
on
1840s.
average men could bench press 225 1930 1940, but now today that's 185, right?
Ooh,
So that's why I'm saying there's a significant drop, right? Men are not the same men that they were before, right? And through
yeah.
all of these GMO products, through all of the conditioning, through social media, through movies, through video games, all
Oh my
kinds of
God, the
stuff.
Disney movies, the fucking fairy tale
Yeah.
La La Land bullshit that they were fucking putting even for me when I was a kid, like learning about Snow White. Do you really think a dude is gonna kiss a sleeping? Anyway, that's great. That's great. And they taught us that when we were kids. How dare they?
Well,
How
you have
dare
to
they?
you have to ask for consent first. And if she breathes, then it's a yes. But if she doesn't breathe, then it's a no, and you shouldn't do it.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean she's dead? What are we doing here? Why am I looking at a dead corpse?
You know
Why is
what?
there
You know
seven
this is
midgets
actually
here? What's
you,
going on?
this is actually pretty relevant to a story that I saw quite a while ago where a guy had rescued a woman that was drowning.
Oh yeah, and she sued him.
Yeah, and he did CPR on her, saved her life, and then she then sued him.
Yeah. Well, look, in
So
China, it's the same way.
next time you could just let her go. You want
Bro,
to be
in
done.
China, if a person gets run over by a car, you shouldn't touch them. Because the same thing is going to happen. Like if you go and try to help them, the person then can sue the person that was helping them because they're not they're not an ambulance tech, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It,
Right.
it it's happening there in China too.
But yeah, okay,
You
yeah.
know,
So let's get back into what we were talking about, right?
Men.
Men. Yes, men. We've always been the protectors and providers, right? So
Well, we have to be.
exactly,
Who else is gonna step up? The
right?
kids?
Yes, yes.
Cute fuckers, but like seriously, come on, just go back to bed. Let daddy take care of business.
It's like
You know what I mean?
it's like the mini psychos from Borderlands.
Oh my god.
But Locos, I saw your comment earlier. For some reason, they're not coming through just yet on the screen, so I don't know what's going on. But hopefully, I'm able to see that comment and read it here. So
They're trying to suppress the live stream again.
that's probably what it is,
Ah, damn it.
dude. The I can tell when the channel is suppressed. I can always tell when the channel is suppressed. So that's why I always tell you guys, engagement with the channel really, really, really matters, right? Liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, of course,
Always
because
appreciate it, guys.
quite a few times I don't even get notified when you guys comment, and I have to go and search for it.
Yeah, even me. I didn't even know that you posted a new video. Like you had to remind me, and I'm like, oh shit, what?
Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. Sometimes
I
they.
have I have the bell turned on, and I still don't get alerts. It's weird.
Yep, yep, yep. That's because some of the times we talk about things that they really don't want us talking about. So it's
But
what it
it's
is.
trivial stuff compared to like what else they're doing behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like we're
Oh
talking
yeah.
about like vanilla stuff now compared to what Area 52 is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're talking about issues between men and women, not the USS fucking Liberty. So, You know.
We're not
but
bringing that up yet,
yeah,
but
we're not going to bring that up
yet.
for quite some time because obviously we're talking about something very specific here. So, but men have always been the providers, protectors, and if we don't step up, right? If we don't do that, then no one will, right? Because we can't leave things to our women and children to defend themselves because then where are the men? Obviously, they're not going to be there, right? So
There you go.
I always feel extremely heartbroken for the women who didn't vote to have all of these illegal immigrants come in, right?
Not even that.
And
Even the
got
women that
and
are
get raped.
it's a breath of fresh air hearing women saying, "Why do I have to go fucking work?" You know what I mean? Like I'd rather just stay home and cook for my hubby.
Exactly.
But like not to make fun of them, but like like if you feel that, like that's a natural feeling to have as a woman.
Yeah, it is.
And it's not a degrading thing to think about it that way. It's like
No.
an amazing thing. Imagine you come home as a guy having a home cooked meal by the person that loves you. Is the
Yeah.
best feeling in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you do as the guy? You give her all the money.
Well, you don't
Yeah,
give her all the money, no.
not all. Okay, not
No.
all.
You give
You
her
need to,
you give her $50 to go to Walmart and get the goddamn groceries. That's what you do. $50.
but no, but joking aside, you tip her $100 extra so she can get something nice for herself. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like
I mean, you
you give
spoil
a
her
little bit
sometimes, yeah,
back.
sure.
If
You
she's
know.
doing a good job, you reward, right? Just
Yeah.
like an employee, right? Anyway,
Slave.
no, no. We're not saying
You're not
women are
washing the dishes
slaves
fast
for
enough.
us. No, we're not saying women are slaves for us. No. What I am saying is like relationships with men and women is also the same as business relationships as well because it is transactional.
Right.
Unfortunately, it's not sunshines and rainbows. It's not like because I'm a guy and I say the nice things that you're going to be loyal to me. No, as a woman, right? She's going to look at her man and she's going to evaluate, go down the list, just like a CEO would for hiring a stupid fucking employee, right? It goes both ways, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It goes both ways. To analyze the woman is also for her to analyze yourself as the man to see if you're
Well,
capable,
yeah.
you know?
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with being incapable now of not being the man for any good woman.
Mm-hmm.
It's work that you have to put in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta fucking do the work. The payoff is really good at the end if
Mhm.
you do the work,
Yeah. Yeah, but you got to do
you
the
know?
work.
And no shortcuts, no fucking testosterone like injections on your butt cheek,
No TRT.
none of that. None of that white powder that you know what I
Tren.
mean? Yeah, no.
15
You do
shots
it
of
the
Tren.
right way. You do it regimentally, just like in the military. It's the
Become
same
Myco
thing.
Tren.
You see what I'm saying? It's just like these people get exposed after a while with all their lies, but it's just a shame that they made their money already.
Mm-hmm.
That's the heartbreaking part. You know,
Yeah.
they done it so long enough that their message. That's why it's like
$50
we,
goes a long way. It goes a long way. You're getting all of the BlackRock cereal boxes, or the BlackRock cereal brands. That's what you're getting. But that's what you're getting with $50.
Oh yeah, it goes so far, so far.
So
Oh
far,
my god.
so far.
I wish I could go back in time in 1913 and really spend. Fuck.
Try 1912. Um, um,
Oh my goodness.
but
But yes,
but yes, yeah. So but that's also why you are the leader, right? That's why she should trust your leadership, is because not only do you understand yourself, right, and one with yourself, but you also understand her, right? Any good relationship is a matter of communication, hard work, establishing boundaries on both sides, and establishing specialties. Even it needs to be mutual respect as well. That's very, very, very true. Very true, Locos.
beautiful, beautiful, right there.
Beautiful, beautiful way put.
The first thing that this
Beautifully
gentleman
put.
has commented was communication. Oh my God, so many times misunderstandings brought upon so many relationships. It just crumbled into
Yeah.
fucking dust because
Mhm.
I said one thing and then this person interpreted what? You know?
What?
And then exactly, exactly.
I
And
didn't
then you
say
have to explain
that.
yourself. Oh my God. And then I have to remind them that I have to fucking record every fucking conversation we have and play it back on the tape type shit.
Yep. Sign a waiver.
An NDA even, for
Sign
fuck's sake.
Sign a prenup.
Oh my God, contracts everywhere for
Which
what? What are
doesn't
we
actually
signing?
serve you at all. Prenups, no. I've seen too many stories. Seen too many stories where prenups were thrown out.
Bro, it's just a piece of paper. It doesn't mean fuck all.
I mean,
Okay.
it's just like a marriage contract, right? Separation
It
of
doesn't
church,
mean anything.
separation of church and state. Tell me why I have to go to a courthouse just to buy a slip of paper that says that we are married. It doesn't make any sense.
Taxes.
Well, of course, yeah.
Fucking IRS. Fucking. You know the IRS has an army?
Locos is a female, my guy. Locos is a woman. You just
whoops.
It is 2025. You just misgendered Locos.
Oh, I'm getting
You better-
canceled before
you're
I
getting
became
canceled.
famous. Fuck. Well, there goes my internet career already. Thanks, man.
You're already done. You're
Really
already done.
appreciate it.
And I'm just gonna go ahead, wash my hands of you. I'm gonna go ahead and kick you off the stream now, so
and my
I
new
don't get
guest-
canceled too. Oh, but yeah, yeah, yeah. No, she's definitely a woman, and
Sounds
she's
like a wonderful gal, that's for sure.
yeah, she's very she's one of the smart ones.
Yeah, definitely.
She's
she knows
one of the
what's up.
smart ones. She's one of
Yeah.
the smart ones. But that's not degrading, by the way, Locos. It's not degrading.
What, calling a
Um,
woman smart?
Right? Yeah.
No, of course not. We want them to be smart. Are you
Exactly.
kidding me?
Exactly.
I don't want a dummy next to me. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. So don't
What
go to
do I want, a
college.
trophy wife?
Girls don't go to college.
You know what I mean? No, no. Okay. Well, okay. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Let's back up. What are you going to college for?
Right.
If it's for a social studies bullshit fucking degree that I could read up on a fucking article on fucking Wikipedia for 2 seconds and call it bullshit, what are you doing? Spending how much money on a semester? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mhm.
Nah, I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
100%.
No fucking way.
To be honest, not the first time I've been called a gentleman, and won't be the last. No hard feels. So she's.
Oh, thank God. As long as she's
You are
cool
no
with it,
longer canceled. She's not. She's not.
Huh.
She's not going to
Huh.
put in an inquiry with YouTube to get you canceled, or
Oh
kicked.
my God, whip the sisterhood and the internet is fucking brutal, dude. You do not like two things you don't fuck with the internet: women and cats. Don't ever fuck with those.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. And the third is beta males.
Oh God, dude, don't get me started on nice guys, bro. Oh, I
Nice
will,
guys,
bro.
They finish last for a reason.
They always finish last for. Well,
They-
actually,
they are
if they
liars.
get to it all.
They're scumbags. Like a banker scumbag. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna say all the nice things until you sign on the contract, and then your ass is mine type shit. Or a recruiter. Either way. It's
yeah.
all relative.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, but women instinctively know. They can always tell the difference whether there are
Yeah.
well, actually there are some things that alter that line of thinking, such as birth control, Plan B pills.
Yeah.
Um,
Which birth control, right? When they take it, it's just to higher their
hang on,
testosterone
hang on,
levels.
hang on, buddy. What are your thoughts on the trad wife, trad husband trend as far as relationships go? Um, Also, do not fuck with cats. Okay, I think that's what she said. Trad wife. It is. I think it's a grift. I think it's a because a lot of men are waking up and they're asking all of these questions. They're looking for content. They're then seeing all of this thing, or all of this content, and they're trying to relate to it, right? And that's where they get grifted. What's up?
What I want to say is for a traditional wife slash traditional husband, traditionally, you wouldn't post your relationship on the internet.
Exactly. Exit
So
100%.
paradox.
100%.
Paradox. The grift has been exposed.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Yep. A traditional woman is not going to waste her time with any kind of social media if she has a cell phone. Well, I mean, she has to have a cell phone at this point in time, anyways. But she's going to be too busy plucking a fucking chicken in the backyard, right, and making dinner from scratch. That is a traditional woman. That is what she's going to do.
And more than that, obviously, but also it's even for a traditional guy too. The man doing in social media, posting about his fucking day to nobodies. Who cares?
Hey,
If it's
bro.
okay, look, hold on. You're sending information that the mainstream
You
news
call me out,
doesn't
man.
provide. Wait. There is a difference between look at my fucking Crocs that I bought today, than the United States government is crumbling. There's a difference, right?
Well, yeah,
You're doing it in a business sense. You're not doing it for a personal sense.
that's true.
The personal goal here is obviously to grow your business identity as well, is to make this all fruitful for all of us, to create an ecosystem for all of us to heal from our past traumas.
I'm just messing with
That is why, motherfucker. but you son of a bitch. I love him. I love him. That's why I love him. Asshole. Anyways, but still, needless to say, is that it goes both ways for traditional men and traditional women. Why are you posting on social media all the time everything about all ukats? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if you really
it
want
shows you're craving attention. There's something missing.
the void, baby, it's the void that we were talking about before. You're trying to fill in something that it ain't gonna get filled at all. No matter how many followers you have, it doesn't even matter. Who are these people?
And typically, when women are posting about their daily lives, about their relationship, there's something that she's trying to tell the world about her relationship. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
And
desperate
it's
for attention and I don't
usually-
get any.
And it's usually something negative. It's usually what it is, right?
Usually,
how many TikTok shorts have we seen where women are constantly complaining about their boyfriends, about their husbands, about all kinds of shit, right?
Bro, this is what I don't understand about these people. It's like, why are you saying it publicly? Why?
That's the worst
Why?
thing because we
Don't they
we
have
were just talking
friends?
about communication. You know, if you have a problem with someone that you're married to, someone that you're intimate with, right, in a relationship with, talk to them about it. Don't go talking to your friends. Don't go talking to a camera. Strangers.
Wait. It's good to have different perspectives if you have good friends.
Or
Like,
if
if
you
you're-
right,
look-
if you have a genuine issue, right, and you need a different perspective, then that's fine,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
But-
saying. Like,
But
just-
if you what I'm saying is if you have a problem with them specifically, you go and
Yeah.
you talk with them, you know.
First, for sure, for sure. When you have an issue that needs to be resolved with that person, you have to go with them and lay it down and be like, "Hey, I trust you with my life, right? This is what we agreed on since we're in this tight knit relationship. Here's my issue with what just happened, with what transpired before. And then you elaborate in those details and you have that communication sense to, have a back and forth of I could have done better, you could have done better. Let's both pat each other in the back type shit. And then we can move on, right? The other perspective that I was mentioning before is when you have that group of friends and you if you talk to your significant other or not, it doesn't matter. But to have a different perspective of how's your relationship going, and could I like use your relationship as an example of having a healthy relationship so I can bring that over onto my boat? You know what I mean? The line gets crossed when you take a camera, record yourself, upload it to the internet, and then say JKLOL. Like, what are we doing here? You
Right.
know, like, what is that even a relationship, or are we the circus entertaining the people? Are you paying me?
It shows that
You know what I mean?
there is no dynamic in the relationship.
Not even a dynamic. There isn't a
There's no
sync.
respect.
There isn't a soul.
There's no
There's no respect. There's
There's
no respect. I tell you, no respect.
None at all. And it is crucial for my men that are watching, either right now or after. Respect is the number one thing that you must have in a relationship. If your woman does not respect you,
No,
she's not going to love you.
you're a chump. You're a loser. You're like I'm just gonna ride him out for everything he's got like this, and that's it. I'm gonna throw him away like a fucking used Scott towel. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's paramount. Your girl, even you have to respect your girl. It goes both ways.
Yes.
Like why would I want a girl who is not respectable, like who is just a fucking ratchet ass bit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but here's the difference, right?
Okay.
Quite a few times, us men, we have to tell our women to shut the fuck up. Right?
Okay, but you don't have to say it that way. You don't.
Especially,
Okay.
well, I'm
Okay,
just
You could say it nicer.
well, yeah, but I'm just saying that's a yes, it is disrespectful, but in certain
But you're-
situations,
yeah.
especially when it's emergency, when it's in an emergency, right? And women are screaming, "Hey, shut up, shut up! I got this." Okay, relax.
Okay, to like
Relax.
to keep the communication channels like unblocked, like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
regulated.
because especially in
So-
emergencies, women are
Yeah.
going haywire, right?
Yeah, they're gonna panic. Yeah, of course they're gonna panic, and then a real man has to stand up and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
this is stable, stable.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep shit stable. The ship is not gonna rock back and forth. We're gonna keep moving fucking forward."
Yeah.
Right.
We have
So
a little bit more leeway to work with disrespect against them. Not to say that it's okay.
What
Not
do you
to-
mean by that?
Well, exactly by the example that I brought before, right? By the the emergency situation where she's kind of losing
Okay.
her shit, right?
Right.
You're not saying it in such a disrespectful tone, but you're saying, "Hey, shut the fuck up, calm the fuck down. I got this."
You don't need
okay?
you don't need to say shut the fuck up. You
Well,
should
right.
be like, hey, okay, it's okay. I got you. It's okay.
All right,
We'll
yeah.
figure it out.
All right, yeah. But I mean,
You know,
that's
but it's your
that's something that I would do if she's
I
she's
know.
losing her shit, right? And she's putting a lot of stress on me. I'm gonna tell her to shut the fuck up,
I know, but like,
chill
still,
out, calm down. I got this.
You
I'll take care of it.
say that.
You go sit down.
Say
over there,
that
okay?
first. Say that first.
and
Don't
then
just
say
go
it,
in-
and then say.
Don't just kick in the door and say shut the fuck up. No.
I mean
Chill,
no I
baby,
mean
chill.
here's the thing
Cool, cool, baby.
here's
Easy,
here's the thing
easy.
that's actually going to get her attention, right? That's actually going to
Okay,
get her
but-
attention.
It depends on the situation, right? If it's a very serious situation, like my leg just got run over by a fucking car and she's panicking, then you tell her to shut the fuck.
Yes, yes. Do say that first. Wait, hang on. Locos, which one? Which one do we say it first? is it is it the nice guy,
I
bad
feel like
guy,
we're getting
or bad
tested
guy,
by her.
nice guy? She might be. I don't know. But
No, but I really
Yeah.
want her to say her point, and I want to see her perspective on our conversation for sure,
I'm sure she's
because
gonna
it's
give
very
it.
interesting. Ah, shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. I hope I say things right. I hope we're doing a good job. I hope we're doing
See,
a service
exactly,
to good.
exactly.
To,
It says she just said it depends on the situation,
oh, thank God. Oh my
right?
goodness. Okay, we're still good. Good.
Sometimes you do have to be like, hey, shut the fuck up. Sometimes you have to you have to do that. Sometimes you have to, and that's completely okay.
Yeah,
That's completely
yeah,
okay.
for
You're
sure,
not doing
for
it to
sure.
be disrespectful. You're doing it to get her attention,
I
right?
know. I just wish you could say it nicer. That's all.
Well, women don't really care about niceness. Um, and
Uh,
that's truth.
okay.
Honestly,
Well,
that is
well,
truth. They don't really
well,
care about niceness. They care about if
well.
you are doing what you need to do. Are you doing what you need to do?
First, you
First.
need what you need to do, right?
Yes.
But they actually appreciate it more if you're kind and little like docile only with them.
No.
What do you mean no?
No. They don't really care. They don't really care about that.
But like you're the only one that's gonna do the cute baby talk, like, oh, I love you, Shmoopy. Oh, I love you, la, 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 la," you know?
Women do not like
Like
that shit.
some chicks like it.
Some chicks do. Again, exception to the rule. Women can definitely get hysterical, and a lot of women don't respond well to harsh, aggressive voice. It will be more hysterical as a result, but also some
You
women
see what I'm
just
saying?
need to be reassured that you are not also losing your shit. Of course, yes.
Yeah, that's that exactly. She hit the nail
Yes.
right there. Boom. Exactly. That's all I'm trying to say. Like circumstances are different, but the woman needs to know that the man is in control and is focused.
Yes.
That's it. That's the reassurance that she wants. And then she's going to
Right.
calm down.
Right. So you do what you got to do to make sure you lay the law down. Right.
Absolutely. And
Get her
it's not
attention
every
if her attention is everywhere else, and then you go forward. You know.
yes, but this is going back to being, what is described as a good man and not a nice guy.
Right.
Right? The
Right.
hard the road to being a good man is very tough. Not many men are built to do it, and there's a lot of work involved. So you have to put in the work to merit that respectability from the woman to listen to when you say shut the fuck up. It's not the time to talk. You know what I mean? You have to have the actions and the past history of you showing you're a man for her to take you seriously. And that's what a lot of men are misconstruing the two, especially in the red pill space, thinking just because you're a man, no. You have to be a good man that has merit the title of being a man. Then people will listen to you.
Yeah.
It's not just because you have a dick and balls between your legs. Oh, I'm going to listen to you.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. You know, I've seen countless other YouTubers make the same point here. You know, no one's gonna listen to a broke guy on business advice. No one is going to listen to a guy about relationships who's not married. But then again, marriage means nothing again today, anyways. So
Look, you could take information from anyone, right? So like for us, for instance, we're not in a relationship, me and you, right?
yeah,
I'm
you're
not saying
exactly right,
together.
Locos.
I'm saying, yeah, just for the smart asses out there who are thinking, you know what I'm saying? Nah. But my point is just because we're not in a relationship doesn't mean we don't have experience. Doesn't mean we
Exactly.
don't know what
Yeah.
we're talking about. And it's more so for the people who don't have the experience that are a little bit uneasy on where to start. That's where our conversation comes in. That look, we may not be in it, but we know it. And here are the red signs, the red flags for you to make sure to avoid. and to put in the work.
Right,
You
but
know,
also, but we also have to know what the green flags are too, right?
yeah, everything for sure.
Sound
Like, what is?
body is a sound mind, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, and that's why even for men, like on our side, it's like there's so many rattled men that are so fucking angry all the time, and it's like, chill, bro,
yeah, most of them are
easy.
living off of Mountain Dew and
White monster, you mean?
yeah, yeah, that
It's
that that
even
and
worse.
World of Warcraft.
Oh God. Oh my God. That's why I never played that shit, bro. Because I knew it would suck the fucking life out of me, man. I would
Oh,
turn
I
into
couldn't.
Asmongold. Not that there's anything wrong with it. He's a successful guy. Good for him.
He is a very
God bless
successful
him.
guy.
But I don't want to be him. I'm almost there.
Don't be Asmongold, bro. Don't be
Well,
Asmongold is a
well,
he's a chill dude. He's a chill dude.
yeah.
That's what I'll
No,
say.
no, but like respectably, like I'll take some attributes that he has, like his humbleness. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna push it too far the way he's doing it in his extreme. You know what I'm saying? But there's some things that he says is very profound and smart. You wouldn't think it because he's a World of Warcraft guy, but he's pretty fucking smart. I
Yeah,
know,
it's a good
I
point.
know.
It's a
But
good point.
this is also getting to the same point as we were saying before. Just because we're not in it right now in a successful relationship
But
doesn't mean we don't
what
know what
is
we're
a successful relationship, right?
there.
Again, oh,
Look,
sorry.
look, I could tell you this right now. You know what a successful relationship is? You see these old couples like when in their 80s and you see those YouTube videos and you see the guy looking deep into her eyes and she just giggles like they're back to high school. That's success to me. You
Yeah,
still have that fire between you after 80 years together. Oh,
right.
you have that, bro, you're set.
But here's the difference, right? Again,
Uh-huh.
that just goes back to all of the chemicals, all of the conditioning, right? 80 years
There's a
ago was around World War II.
well after.
I mean, sure, maybe 10, 20 years after. But
Relatively, but you're touching on a big point that there is a lot of things stacked against us.
right. Both men and
As
women,
people.
but
Yeah.
especially men, our futures have been stolen from us. We used to be able to afford a family, right? Because back in the
With
day,
one income.
with one income, right, right. The American dream, used to be, used to be able to buy a house and pay it off in 2, 3 years, right?
That's it.
That comment about old couples is quite real. What did you think are what do you think the green flags men should look um, at in themselves overall? That's a really good question.
Oh
I can
shit.
absolutely tell you mine. Confidence in himself.
Yeah,
Absolute.
not
Not
that.
it's you can be egotistic sometimes. It just depends on the situation, right? Might in a joking manner, right? But
A little bit
confidence,
more is fine, but
confidence. Um, there is also unmovable will, right? Determination
oh,
is
right.
one.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah.
That's a green flag. Determination. Um,
Yeah, like when you really like say it deep in your heart, like nobody fucks with my family type thing. Oh, it's so
well,
beautiful.
it's just no one fucks with me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, yeah, but like, you extend that
You're
olive
fine,
branch
Locos.
to your significant others and you sound a lot more stoic,
Stoicism is
you
another
know?
one, right? But that's what I mean by
Yes.
unmovable will, right? And that
Yes.
it doesn't matter if there's something within the home or outside of the home. You are who you are regardless of where you're at, right? And she's along for the ride. You know what I'm saying? And no one outside of the house can move you, no one inside the house can move you. Why? Because that is something that is always reliable. And that's what women really, really, really pay attention to is if you are reliable. If you're not reliable, she's not going to respect you. She's not going to respect you. She's not going to love you.
Well, I mean,
Right.
like, she's not gonna depend on you if you're not stable.
Exactly, yeah. Which is exactly why I'm not in a relationship, you know? But again, that just goes back to our futures being stolen from us because
right,
now no one can afford a family, no one can afford children, no one can afford even a house today.
bro. People can't
You know,
even afford an apartment by themselves.
you
What are we saying? Like people are living the communist life of living in
yeah.
communes, having 4 fucking roommates and a 2.5. Excuse me,
Yeah.
bro. Like it's not livable for anyone. Period. I don't know where these people get this money, but it's definitely credit.
But to answer your question, Locos, stoicism, determination, and confidence.
And humor.
Those the well, yes, and humor, of course.
You gotta learn how to laugh at yourself, big guy. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying. If you can't take a joke, how could you take a bullet? Mm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
So but like you could take yourself seriously. That's not what I'm saying. But you know, if I look at you and say you look like a fucking lion with that beard, and we could laugh at it, you know,
I look like
like
I look. Oh, I look like a mime.
a lion, like
A
rar
lion.
lion.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Wonderful answers
and
all around. Thank you, Locos.
thank you. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we could laugh at ourselves just genuinely, we're good.
Yeah.
But if you take yourself too seriously towards, that's why, like, all of this, it's riding the line in a
Mhm.
sense. You can't be overly confident. You can't, call yourself a bitch every 5 seconds. You got to be at that line that we all must follow as men. We're
Is
simple.
you get it's all about having fun, you know. And so
Well, well,
and sometimes having fun is making a joke or two about yourself.
yes, but not having fun all the time. Because then the
All
woman is
right.
not going to
Yeah.
respect you. If you're goofy all the fucking time, it's like, come on, snap out of it, be a man type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Put the toys away. Put the toys away.
But mom, they're action figures.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're Barbie
No, no,
dolls.
they are Barbie dolls, bro. Like, get
Stop
over
putting
it.
lipstick on Ken.
It's not Ken, it's He-Man. He-Man, master of the universe. Bro, like I say this to kids today, they're like, "What? Who's that?" It's this overly buff guy in a pink dress. Never mind. Definition of man, right?
Well, it's masculinity in a tutu.
Fucking fighting space wizards. Yo, the 80s were a wild time.
You
Dude.
imagine He-Man shows up and Skeletor just like, I'm confused, He-Man.
They turn into best friends in 2025 coming into this timeline.
No,
Hey man, what the fuck is going on over here?
No,
women are men and men are women?
no, they become lovers.
Oh no, dude, no. Come on. I know we're on the internet, but let's not do that here. Come on. We're trying to figure things out. We're not trying to
You said it's 2025 and it's 2025. God damn it.
I know. Oh, soon it's going to be 2026. Wow.
Oh yeah, don't remind me.
I know. Time
remind me.
moves so fast. It waits for no one.
No, it doesn't. My old ass
Gosh
is
darn
getting
it.
older every single day. I'm reminded every single day how old I'm getting.
All right. Okay. Enough depression. Let's talk about men and.
I actually need oil to stop the creaking
For
when I
what?
get out of bed in the morning.
Oh, bro, come on. What are you gonna also change your headlight fluid?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Had to change the transmission fluid yesterday.
Yeah. How did that go?
Oh, overheated.
Oh shit.
All right. Okay. So, Yeah. But what would you say? Because I've already said green flags in men. What would you say green flags are?
Well, basically everything that you said, including humor.
Okay. Yes.
And also being physically able to do certain things, like
Yes.
go up a flight of stairs without heavy breathing.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the bare minimum,
That's
guys.
why
The
I
bare
mentioned
minimum.
sound body, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely crucial to being a
Because
respectable
women
man.
do not like the fucking dad bod. They don't like the dad bod. They do not
Okay,
like the dad bod. They don't. They don't.
like they don't like a dad bod on a 20-year-old. They like the dad bod on a dad.
No, they don't even like that.
Not even that. I know, but I'm just saying, like they're just that those are
What they
little things.
say, what they think a dad bod actually is
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio now.
Okay, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like they're hinting at what they like, right? But it's don't take what they say literally. Take what they say emotionally, right? So the way that they said it, exactly. It's like what you said about Leonardo DiCaprio. He's fucking 50 years old
I
now.
don't
He
really
has a
focus
dad
on
bod.
what women say, anyways. You know, focus all when it
Okay.
comes
Hold
to
on.
women, always focus on what they do, not what they say. Because women say one thing and then they do
Yes.
another.
Yes. But we're talking about your woman, right? We're not talking about women in general.
It
So
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if
I
it's
think it
your
should
woman
matter.
or if it's other women. Women,
No, I think it should
regardless,
matter.
say one thing and do another.
Yes, but no. Yes, women in general do tend to say things and then just go the opposite way, right? You could say that about millions of examples. Pretty much everything they fucking say. But when it comes to your woman that you picked, that you chose, and she is being
Oh,
like
okay. I
that,
see. I see what you're saying.
you
I
chose
see what you're
wrong.
saying.
So
Yeah.
you
Right.
must choose correctly,
Right. Yeah.
right?
That's where vetting comes into handy.
Right. But if it this is we're talking about men in relationships with your woman. We're not just talking about women in general and their little schemes that they pull up. You know what I mean? And believe me, men scheme too. That's where nice guys come in. You see?
Mm-hmm.
My God, we have the equivalent in our
Oh
sex
yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it's lovely. I hate those cocksuckers. I hate them. They're full of shit.
A beer gut on a man who can still chase down their own mouthy 10-year-old nephew. I see no problem. Well,
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but bro could work out too. You know,
That's also what I'm saying too with the flight of stairs. It's
right?
like you as a man, like don't give a shit about your body like it's a bar of gold. You know, like fuck vanity, but be healthy.
Yeah.
Hands up,
Respect
don't
your
shoot,
body.
officer. That's it. You know.
Respect your body. You know. Um,
Look. I'm gonna use a quote that is old school. Okay.
okay. Why are you laughing? Why are we laughing? Why are
No,
you
never
laughing?
mind. I don't want to say it anymore.
Why don't you want to say it?
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Oh,
Chicka
okay.
chicka cha.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yep. Fuck vanity, but be healthy. Exactly.
That's it,
Exactly.
man. It's also going back to
Vanity
that fine line that we were talking about.
vanity only drives you to take advantage of other people.
Yeah, when you push it too far, for sure. Absolutely. When you're a beautiful specimen, everyone will listen to you. And then you
That's
could
true.
use that to your advantage,
That's true.
right?
That's true. That's why hot
That's
chicks get
why
everywhere.
yeah, even in Saudi Arabia getting a dookie on the anyway. Anyway. And they're proud of themselves when they say that. Yeah, I went to Dubai. Yeah, Shaniqua, what the fuck did you do in Dubai, dog?
Hey, Nico, what's going on, man? How's it going, brother? Welcome. You've missed like what is it, like 30 minutes, an hour? Oh my God.
An hour and 35 minutes we're on this
no
call.
no no no
Well, I
no
mean,
no. We've
on
we've we've
Discord.
we, we've been talking for an hour now. So
That's not bad.
oh wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, it feels like 5 minutes for me.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel that long for me, but I'm so glad you stopped by, brother. Hope you're having a good night. Um. All right. So okay. I lost track of what we were talking about.
Vanity and
Yes. Vanity.
Saudi Arabia.
Okay. Well, we can put down Saudi Arabia. Let's pick up vanity. Let's pick that up. I don't want to talk about Saudi Arabia.
Let's not go too far.
Yeah. Let's not go too far down that rabbit hole. Um. But with vanity, you're always chasing validation, right?
Yeah.
Validation is something that you are going to extort out of people, right? And I've seen a lot of stories where that went really, really, really wrong. So,
On
um,
both ends. You get the victims of the vanity where, it's this hot guy that he's gonna say a bunch of fucking nice things to you, and he's just gonna use you for your poontang, right? And then you see it from the other guy's perspective. It's I've clogged all of these holes and I still can't clog my hole in my heart.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like,
I've the the Chad, right? Right.
oh
The
yes,
fuck
the
boy
stoic Chad.
is always going to have a real, well, not always, because there are going to be some, you know, chads out there that, like that kind of bachelor lifestyle. But
Yeah, but they're always gonna be empty.
right,
Eh,
not that's what I'm saying. Not always, but in most cases, right? Because as humanity, right, there's a purpose for reproduction, right?
yeah,
And there's always a drive to have children.
yeah.
Uh, but
Because or else, what's the point? But yeah.
insert Giga Chad theme. Yes, yes. Uh, but um, you go through. You just you go through so many women, and then you realize,
But they're all the
I want
same.
children. I want a family. I want something that means something.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Because
You
you can't put an entire lifetime into one night. You just can't do it.
no, that's
You know.
weird.
You know, and so and there are all kinds of negative outcomes that can come from that. But it's just it becomes much more of an empty existence when you're on that spectrum of things, when you're moving from woman to woman like that, then you are not even getting women.
No, you're just a tool. You're just a human-sized vibrator to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, to anyone at that point, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Because look, the more you fuck women, I've noticed this with guys, like especially these bachelor types, they start dabbling into the little devilish temptation on fucking dudes after a while. The more you fuck, like 100 plus women, you start to reconsider the male gaze.
Really, I, I,
Yeah, they're yeah.
I've
Well, it's the
never,
same thing.
I've
It's
never
the same
once thought
thing.
about the male gaze,
Well, it means you haven't fucked many women, which is not a problem.
Oh
But I'm
well,
just, I'm just saying.
I'm
There's a
stopping at this
correlation.
one. I'm
But I'm just
stopping it
saying.
now.
I'm just saying. There's new studies out with like porn addiction and how it correlates to men turning into furries.
Oh,
That men transition to becoming a female because they want that type of attention because they watch so much porn. That's what I'm saying.
well,
If you
that's
do
because
too
the
much of
brain is fried.
exactly, we don't want that.
Right.
Everyone is recoverable too if they want to make a change. Okay? That's also another thing. Everyone deserves a second chance, including kids coming up with this brain rot content that they're frying their brains in real time without drugs, bro. They're already fried just by watching stupid videos of what is it now? Cappuccino assassino type shit, and Tun Tun Tun. Like, what the fuck is that shit, bro? No.
I had someone try to get me to say 6'7" on a couple of streams ago.
Oh,
I had no idea what that was.
6'7". Oh my god, 6'7". 69 is better.
Don't even-
69 is a better number than 67. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. What happened?
Well, how was he supposed to know if I didn't say it? Right. Nico said, "Don't even say that. My brother is listening." Like how would they know? How would anyone know what I'm talking about if I don't mention it? You know. But yes.
See, we already fried our brains.
Already fried our brains, bro. Yes, it's super important to stay away from all that stuff.
It's the same principle as you are what you eat. So what you consume, it doesn't have to be necessarily food. It's also the type of entertainment that you partake in, right? If you're watching bullshit, you're gonna become bullshit.
Yeah, true. Locos 6'7" references a rap song, and it's pretty popular with what is it, high school kids or something like that.
Hopefully, I don't want grown adults saying 6'7" like I did. Ew, isn't it cringe?
It's really cringe, but it references a rap song that a lot of kids are referencing these days. So that's what it is. Anyways, people, and especially men. Now, there's an agenda to it, right?
Well, for sure.
Right. Where, you pacify the majority of men. Eventually,
as much as
they will breed themselves out, right? Because women are much more valuable when it comes to reproduction, and so obviously,
let's make it very clear. Let's make it very clear for the chat. We could repopulate the world of 10 billion people with only 10,000 dudes. You have 10,000 dudes that are gung-ho, ready to fuck any woman that's in front of them. You'll repopulate 10 billion people with just 10,000 men. We don't need that many men to reproduce.
Men, speaking of nature, men are much more expendable than what women are, right? Because obviously the reproductive cost is a lot higher for women. Women have to carry children for 9 months, and then they also are incapacitated sometime after that to look after the children, right?
Absolutely. It's normal. It's natural.
Yeah. So,
but it's also natural.
Women aren't really capable of protecting themselves as it is, but even before getting pregnant, but especially after getting pregnant, carrying the child to term, and then sometime after that, they're even more incapacitated.
But still, for me, I think Sigourney Weaver in Alien is kind of hot.
Well, that's also because she was in a giant fucking mech suit and fighting the alien. That's exactly why. Yeah, but what would she do if she didn't have it? She would have been screwed like the other guys.
Yeah, that's why they all fucked off. Anyway. Marines, my ass. Anyway.
Yeah, that's why you guys joined the Air Force.
No, but still going back to what we were saying with that example, it's like we're not saying that women are incapable. It's just, naturally we want to do it. We want to step up. It's like it's in ourselves. It's within us to do it. Let us play our role. You know what I mean?
Well, no
But
one should be letting us play our role. We should be playing our role regardless of what
I'm
the
speaking to
situation
the
is.
government that's trying to fuck us. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Let
oh,
us be men, please.
oh. Well, again, that's where it comes down to us men. We do what we have to do, regardless of what the
Ah,
government wants, regardless of what women want. We do what we need to do. Um,
thank you.
do the same thing that woman did in Alien versus Predators.
Uh,
I think
I haven't seen. I have. Well,
what
it's been.
woman?
I only saw that Alien versus Predator once.
Yeah, I only saw that movie like one time, bro. You're gonna have to refresh this. Our brains are already fried, bro. Come on, give us a carrot, bro. Give us a carrot.
Give us some time for these old geezers to remember the good old days, please. Thank you.
I gotta remember.
Yeah, we're technically old in internet terms, by the way. I hope you know that.
Oh man, the last tank I
Like,
drove was the Sherman tank, bro. Come on, help me out.
God.
It was
Oh
on the
my God.
Western Front.
I'm more of a Panzer guy, but oh well.
Well, that's why you're not gonna win in this 1v1 SWAT.
Yo, yo! Don't be bringing that back up in circles like that after 2 hours almost of talking. I swear, in Christ,
Uh,
any map,
the
any map. Zealot, you want
the
Zealot? Anyway,
the okay, Gerp. The remaining Yautja forged a spear and shield of. Oh, that's right. I remember.
wow.
Yeah. So, you remember at the end of the movie when there was just like one last predator standing, right?
Uh huh.
And they made spears and shields out of the aliens.
Like from their skeletons or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember a bit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it, but fuck, it's been a while. Oh my God, I had to dig. I had to dig in there. Shit. I'm
I'm
actually gonna
I've got a
pull it
shovel,
up.
bro. I got I have like a tiny little cashier dude, like right here, right, and he keeps all the receipts.
At least you have
So
it organized, which is another point that men should be is organized. You have to make sure that you have a plan, right?
I'm getting organized. I'm getting organized.
No, I'm not saying for like I'm talking about we're talking about relationships right now, right? You
Oh
want
yeah,
you you want to be,
yeah.
looking at a compass and saying this is where we're going, lady.
You want Sally on Monday. You want Molly on Tuesday. You want Veronica on Wednesday.
This is not Mumbo number 5,
Sarah on
bro.
Thursday, and then
No.
and
No.
then Verona
No.
on Friday. Okay, you want it. You
No,
want it
pick
all
pick one.
organized.
Just pick one and stick with her. Just pick one, dude. That's all you need. They're all the same after a while.
Pick
They're all the
pick
same.
Veronica. Pick Veronica.
Just like a good man. They're all the same. It's the same thing like women. You think you're gonna get it different? No. The only thing
pick the chick with the most exotic name.
Oh. No, don't do that. Don't do that. If she's a nice girl, okay, but don't do that. Don't make that into a rule, bro. Don't do that. Oh my goodness. Especially if you go in Vietnam and places like that, and if you marry a girl from there, you marry the whole family. Remember that.
Well,
Especially
that's
with the passport bros problem. Yeah.
well. I mean, that's actually what I want to talk about too is the passport bro situation, right?
The passport bros? The passport bros?
Passport bros. Passport bros.
Hey, I'm a passport bro. You want to be a passport bro with me too? Huh?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
No, but I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of them because they're scumbags too, most of them. They're not doing it for the right reasons.
Well, a lot of them, a lot. Well, so I don't know. I think it's kind of half and half, right? Half of guys
It
who are
used to be
how are looking to get some kind of sexual gratification from whatever, but then also that there are these men who do not work on themselves, who go out and then expect things to be different overseas than it is here in the States or wherever the fuck they came from,
hmm
and they get extorted.
Yeah, but that's on them because, what were you expecting? Women
Right.
all over the place, they're all the same.
They yes, they do have the same internal hard drive.
But yeah, but the problem is that these guys, these passport bros that want to take advantage of a third worlder, you know what I mean? Don't realize that they're smart too. So when you hear about these passport bros being scammed and almost, well, even dying in Colombia, right? From these gangs that are using these women as fronts to, oh, swipe right on Tinder on a Colombian girl, and then, oh, where's my life savings?
Oh, you've got
you know?
you've got three, Thailand girls all coming up to your hotel room. Uh,
Oh wow, is this
wow,
Thailand every day?
that's
Wow,
crazy. I gotta come back here. Yeah.
drugged.
Yep. Yep. Got a
So,
kidney
but like,
missing. Your wallet's missing. Um,
here's the thing though. I don't blame them. You're the one who came to their country.
I can't argue with that. I can't
You know,
argue with
I
that.
want American women, if they're gonna date like a British guy, to like, if that British guy's a piece of shit, to reenact the fucking 1776 type of fucking attitude towards these fucking people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you're doing it for the right intentions as a man, and you want to go overseas and you want to find a genuine girl to have that loving connection away from US propaganda, by the way, it's going to follow her. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter with the power of the internet, it doesn't matter. You have to hope and pray that this woman has a brain in between her ears.
Well, that she doesn't
Okay,
have
that
access, or that she doesn't want access to the internet, anyways.
or no, it's not that. It's like she doesn't care. Like she knows the truth.
Right.
Not just some fucking dumbass that's saying, "Oh, today I was talking about this with my girlfriends." Like those fucking vloggers. Like, who gives a shit about what this person says?
I would
Same thing
not
with
be
the
able to
guy,
live, dude.
bro. Even same thing with guys. It's the same thing with guys. It's the same thing with like the red pill and talking about like
Mhm.
whatever. Like
Yeah.
it's cringe. It's cringe on both sides.
Yeah.
But if the woman is genuine and she has a head between her ears, is what I'm saying. Like she could distinguish what is truth and what is fiction. That's a good girl to keep. Already, already,
Right.
that's a good girl to keep. You know what I mean? That is one to consider at least.
Yes. Yeah. No, 100%.
Today, like
100%.
this is common sense 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Now it's a blessing.
It's revolutionary.
Bro, that's why. Like when people say like this is the easiest time to live,
That's
it's a
why
lie.
that's why the internet and social media has done so much more damage to women than it has done to men.
So much more. And it fucking breaks my heart every time, bro. There's 1.8 million women that are OnlyFans women in the United States.
In the US,
1.8 in 1.8 million active user that are generating content, women are on OnlyFans. 1.8 million out of 300 and how many million? That's a lot of women, dude.
you want to know something?
2%, 2% of the population is still a fuck ton of people that are making a mistake for $150 a month.
So,
Anyway,
um, when Lil Tay started her OF,
bro, bro.
the
Oh
first
my god.
24 hours she made $1 million.
Creepy. Creepy men out there, bro. Creeps.
Yeah.
This is why, murder and killing is two different things. Okay? We look,
I would tread very lightly with that.
All I'm saying is that we have to check the men just as much as we check the women.
Exactly.
There's a lot of scumbags out there that need to be put into their fucking place, and for us to realize that we
What do you
need
mean
to
your
step
dog
up
typed
as
for
men.
you?
Huh?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
yeah,
understand what I'm saying,
yeah,
though?
we absolutely have to step up. We have to. This is. I've been saying for a while now that the worst thing to walk this earth. Well, for men, anyways. Well, actually, no, for women as well. For anyone, the biggest enemy to anyone is weak men. That is it.
Well, I would like to say liars, and liars are predominantly weak men
Yeah,
and weak people.
exactly.
You know, people that don't like to handle the truth, right? They're gonna use a little bit of devil trickery to coat the truth into this glossy, sugary lie. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and it sounds so much better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's why.
it's all to get what they want. I always really love to bring up the episode from Survivor with with Bear Grylls when they did the
I
Man
know.
vs. Woman episode.
I know exactly the clip. I know exactly the clip.
Where all the
Please.
women are crying about killing the pig and they actually befriend the pig. Meanwhile, the men on the other island is literally building an entire civilization. I'm pretty sure by tomorrow they'll have a paper mache plane built and already flying back to main inland. But
Bro, the women couldn't even figure out a scout to go and ask for help from men. They couldn't even figure that out.
but
for
they
more than, like,
eventually
2
but they
minutes.
eventually
They
did.
did.
And
They did.
what happened was that the men that then helped were the weak men that came and destroyed the stronger men, the leaders. That's what
Yeah.
happened. That's what happened.
It's
And-
weird how
and
like
they-
that.
Yeah.
It's just weird how I see a lot of historical parallels to this story in many events that civilizations so big, so grand, just fall because of weak men.
Yeah.
It's just the
you've
same
got you've
story.
got Rome. You've got Rome. You've got Sparta. Sparta's another one. You have
We got Persia too. Same thing.
I don't know what happened with Persia.
Oh, it's just disintegrated. Like the Ottoman Empire just ceased. Just it died
Oh.
on its own weight.
Oh.
And we're not going to talk about the Armenian genocide either. Okay, we're not going to do that. That's another topic for another day. But I'm just saying, weak men destroy civilizations. That's why it's the fourth. Is it the fourth turning? Is that the term that people use?
Yeah.
You know, well,
the
not-
fourth site,
Well,
the fourth, the fourth hemisphere or something like that.
something like that. But it's along the lines of, strong men create good times create weak men create hard times create strong men
Yes,
type thing. It's that.
Yes.
It's that thing.
yes.
now,
Nico
yeah.
says the Battle of 300 was peak.
Oh, it was a great movie too.
It was a great movie.
It was a great
but,
fucking movie.
But if you read into the historical account, holy shit, was it amazing? That was literally the only choke point that they had. I mean, they did a phenomenal job. I don't think it was
And
exactly
who
300
fucked
though.
them over? Who fucked them over?
The weak man.
Because
There
you
we
couldn't
go.
you couldn't handle what? You couldn't handle what?
Rejection.
No, the truth.
No, it was rejection.
The truth of his rejection. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that he was
That's what
not
I'm saying.
capable.
Of course not. He thought he was a Spartan. His blood said he was Spartan, but his body isn't Spartan.
Unfortunately.
But there's nothing wrong with that. They gave him an out.
I don't think that in the actual historical account he wasn't really deformed. He was
Oh,
just
maybe not.
He was just someone that betrayed them.
Probably
I
like
think
just Judas, just
I
some.
think it was for profit though.
Well, yeah, the Persians had a fuck ton of money. Are you kidding me?
Right. That's true.
Well, they were the lifeblood between Europe civilization and China. They
Right.
were the in between. So if anyone who has worked a toll booth before would know, you can make serious money on a good highway.
Yeah, through tolls for sure.
But it's the same thing. That's what the Ottoman Empire was. It was just an overly glorified toll booth, and that's why Columbus had to fucking go across the ocean because he thought he would find India
Right.
to go around the Persian empires,
Mm-hmm.
and also other reasons as well that that is not really mainstream, but still.
Mm.
Needless to say, that's why those expeditions happened, and that's why the United States was founded from a mistake.
Question 2.0. Which is worse for mankind, a willfully weak man or a willfully ignorant one? I think those are
Oh,
mutually inclusive.
you know,
I think a willfully ignorant one. A willfully ignorant man is one that is weak himself because he's not wanting to learn to get strong. That's what it
no,
is.
that's no. See, there's a difference, I think, with ignorance and willfully ignorance. I think because like if you're ignorant, you're just dumb. But if you're willfully ignorant, it means there's certain things that I don't need to know. Like, why would I need to know about different toenail polishers or whatever the fuck?
No,
Why
that's
do I need
different.
to know?
That's different.
But you're being ignorant about that. You're being ignorant about that side. That's
Right,
what I'm
but
saying.
what does nail polish have to do with me?
No, no. Well, you're being willfully ignorant right now. You're not learning about like a different art form. How dare you?
Oh yeah, but I don't give a shit about that.
No, but that's exact because you choose not to care. That's being willfully ignorant about it.
Right, but that's a lot different than choosing not to care about politics. That's a
To a certain extent.
do you see the difference here?
I get it. You have to be aware of politics, but you also have to be aware that it's the same fucking song and dance for the past how many years we've been had a civilization. It's
But
the
how do
same
we know
stories.
that? How do we know that if we refuse to take a look into that history?
That's different because that's history and not politics.
History is politics.
Eh, it's a lot bigger than just politics. There's a lot of wars.
Which is politics.
I know, but it
all
revolves
all of
around
it's
that.
politics.
No, but like what I'm saying is that like you could be ignorant about current events in politics because nothing fucking changes, as we could fucking see. We've known about the Epstein affair since 2017.
Right.
It's almost a decade we know about this cocksucker. Okay, and nothing changes.
Right, and religion, yeah.
I said it, not him. Not I said it. Me.
Yeah.
Okay? So, given the fact that we're living in this fucking loop in current affairs and politics, I don't mind you being ignorant. As long as you know that humans are humans. It's better to focus on yourself.
Do not be willfully ignorant. Don't be willfully ignorant. To be willfully ignorant is to reject awareness, reject becoming more
Okay.
knowledgeable, becoming stronger.
Okay,
Right.
then I could agree with you.
Right.
Then being that type of willfully ignorant is stupid.
Was not expecting nail polish to be example for my question. I wasn't expecting that one either.
Bruh, it's in my head. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. But like, hopefully it makes.
Is that what you think about is nail polish?
I'm just trying to find an example, okay? That's what I'm doing here. Okay, I have a lot of stuff going inside of my head all at once, and I'm just trying to organize it. I don't know. I don't have nail polish on, by the way. Thank you.
It's gloss. I saw it. It's gloss.
Fuck off. It's not French tips.
Yeah,
How do
no,
I know this?
there's a massive difference in being, ignorant about nail polish because you don't give a shit about nail polish. That makes sense. Obviously, you're a dude, you don't really care about
It's
that.
the
But
devil's in the details. That's why.
right,
That's what we're trying to figure out right
right.
now. Is that yes, you are correct when it comes to awareness. If you're just ignorant about the surrounding aspect of your life and you're not aware, yeah, you're dumb. And if you choose to be dumb, oh, you better be fucking tough, boy. You better be fucking tough. I
Yeah,
tell you.
exactly. That is they're one and the same. They're one and the same because you refuse to get strong, right? Either mind or body. So
And spirit and all of them together make that
yes,
vessel into a fucking titan.
Nico
Goddammit.
said, and religion too. So
Yeah, there you go.
that's
See,
where you
Nico
guys can
knows what's
agree.
up. Absolutely.
I disagree with religion anyways. So,
Okay. We know. Yes, yes. The
um,
religious institutions, I disagree with them full heartedly as well. They're disingenuous, but the practices have worked for thousands of years for a reason. Except for, cutting the tips of the dicks of the kids. That I don't understand why they do that, but
oh, you're talking about circumcision?
yeah, why do they do that? Is it because the guy's head is not gonna like be like as sensatiable
No,
that way?
it's for cleanliness reasons.
But you're being dirty. It's a paradox. What the fuck? In order to be clean, you have to do the dirty.
Okay, all right, we're gonna leave that one there. Guess what? Someone genuinely believes fossils are fake. Really? What?
Well, he's not wrong because there's some archaeologists that do want to win a Nobel Peace Prize by uncovering this species that never existed and it was actually fake. There's some accounts that archaeologists do fake their discoveries for publication purposes.
Really?
So he's not wrong. Did you know that in the Victorian era of Great Britain, that
What?
the British expeditionaries that would go to Egypt would take the mummies, like mummies
Yeah.
wrapped in toilet paper, those mummies? They would bring them back to England so they could eat the corpse. Google it. Google it. I fucking dare you. Google just Google it.
There's no
Just
way.
Google it.
There's no way.
Google it.
I'll do that after the stream just so I don't get
No,
canceled.
no, do it live.
No,
Do it
I'm not
live.
doing it live. I'm not doing it live. I'm not gonna take the chance of something popping up, and my entire channel gets fucking scrubbed.
No, okay. Well, no, let's not do that. But needless to say, that is a fun fact.
Oh, that's interesting.
But
I mean,
but
I'm not surprised, but
yes, but
oh,
going
I am surprised, but I'm not surprised. Right.
yeah. So you already know how
Okay.
the humans are.
So, we already talked about Passport Bros. Okay.
Uh huh.
Um, what would you say is the most important thing that men really need to pay attention to going into a relationship?
Oh, first of all, it's themselves.
Okay. That's
First
a
of
good answer.
all, first of all, it's themselves. And what do I mean by that? Simply is why you're getting into this relationship to begin with. What is your plan? Like, what do you want from this girl?
That's
Do you want to have a
great point.
family and kids? Well, guess what? You're gonna have to fucking step up and get like not one, but two sources of income if you want her to be a stay-at-home wife, or at least a good sizable income. You gotta bring home the fucking carcass so that she could cook the meal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. It cannot
You
be a
know,
coyote. It has to be a bison. All right. It's got to be a bison. Because
gotta get that.
the
Gotta
only
get that
way that
primo
you
meat.
could ever really, because the middle class is already gone. It's
No,
already
what
gone.
is the middle class? What is the middle class? Like we said before, like people are living inside of 2.5 apartments with 4 roommates. What middle class anymore, bro?
A family of 4 to lead a life like middle class would you would here in the US you would have to make I think 170,000 to 200,000 a year.
This is after taxes, right?
I think so. Yeah,
It has to be after taxes. I hope it's after taxes.
I think so.
Because
Yeah.
after taxes, that is a take-home pay of what, 225K?
But guess what? Guess what? Now that the United States is in a crisis, a birth rate crisis, Trump is now going to give us $1,000 per kid. So because $1,000 is
enough.
going to give $1,000 is going to go a long way. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Because
if you live in a fucking trailer park.
yeah, because
Jesus
that's
fucking Christ.
definitely going to buy diapers and baby formula.
Yeah, but like I say this not to fucking disparage people who live in trailer parks. God bless their hearts. It's just not enough. It's not enough. What are
No.
you talking about? Just $1,000?
Yeah.
I wipe my ass with 1,000. Oh my God. It's just, that's not an incentive. You know what an incentive is for Americans to produce babies? I can tell you 2 reasons. You want to hear it?
knock like a good chunk of mortgage payments off for each kid that you have. Knock mortgage payments off.
How
Not-
about knock off the interest?
Yes.
So if you have seven kids,
interest should be zero anyways.
okay,
Interest
yeah, for sure.
interest in
Obviously.
itself is theft because you're already paying more than what was agreed to be paid on anyways.
Exactly. So
Right.
why am I looking at a sticker price of 225K and then I'm going to spend 400K at the end? That doesn't make sense.
Thou request a duel had been rejected by thee. A duel of what?
Dual citizenship?
I don't think that's what he was talking about. A duel of what? A duel of the
duel
fates?
Of fates?
I can't. Da 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 da.
Oh, bro, you see what I'm saying? It's just, we're goofballs.
We're
already.
fucking
Goddamn.
children, dude. Oh my god.
So what? We had a good childhood, damn it.
Yeah.
Not like what these kids have.
a
And they're
fence duel. I don't know how to fence, bro. I don't know what you're. I can rip a fence post out and use that.
I like
I
to
don't know
hold
how
a
to
claymore
fence.
like it's Excalibur.
That yeah, there we go. Yeah. Claymore, I choose you.
Oh my goodness. No, but seriously, we had a pretty good childhood, bro, compared to these kids, man.
I did.
Honestly.
I did. I didn't have a great childhood.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. I had a pretty good fucking childhood.
That's good. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did.
Thank you.
But anyways, now that our chat has derailed us.
Yet again.
Yet
No, I'm
again.
kidding. Thanks, guys.
Oh, I appreciate that. So we gotta have a nice fun break, you know, in between the tension, or we gotta break the tension at some point. Is what I'm trying to say. My childhood is pretty good. Godzilla has been a huge part of my life, and also Jurassic Park and a whole lot of other things. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome.
Hell yeah,
Jurassic
man.
Park is so dope. I love those Jurassic Park movies, man. Those were awesome. Favorite dinosaur.
Shit. That's a good one, bro. For me, it's the Velociraptor.
Why?
Because strength in numbers. It's just us. We are humans. We are like velociraptors in a lot of ways.
Real. Okay.
And also from the Jurassic Park scene, you know, like where the kids are inside of that little science room, and the kid was hiding from a velociraptor, and it was like sniffing its scalp.
You know
what I
that's
mean?
not a velociraptor, right?
What is that then?
It's another raptor from the family of raptors, but it's not the Velociraptor. The
Oh, it's not.
Velociraptor, no, the Velociraptor is more like it's more like a Microraptor.
So it's even smaller than those ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm
Quite a
talking
bit
about those
smaller.
ones.
Yeah.
I'm talking about those ones from the Jurassic Park. That one. Not.
Deinonychus is pretty dope too.
What is a Deinonychus? What the fuck?
I no, I was thinking of the chicken.
No way. Is it the chicken? You son of a bitch! It's the
No,
chicken.
no, no, no,
You
no. Locos said her favorite dinosaur was the chicken because it is a dinosaur. It's the
It
descendant.
is.
It's the descendant of the T Rex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So
Deinonychus.
what? So
Uh,
what came first, the chicken or the egg? It's the T-Rex, baby.
I can't read these chats. These chats are going too quick. Um, that is the JP Raptor. It's based on dang. I do believe chickens are dinosaurs still. Well, they are. They
They
are.
are. They are.
They are. The
Scientific fact by a bunch of nobodies.
the cassowary is an actual dinosaur. If you guys didn't know that, goes way 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 back, way back. So it's one of the
Even
oldest birds. Oh,
crocodiles.
I'm hitting the camera and
Ev-
everything. My
everyone
big-ass
forgets
knees.
about. Everyone forgets about our humble gators.
Dude, yeah, yeah. I would have to say my favorite dinosaur would probably have to be um probably the Spinosaurus.
Fuck does that look like?
It's think of it's kind of like a Baryonyx but with a giant sail.
Yeah, that's it.
Fun
That's
fact,
basically it.
in a vacuum store everything's
What happened?
Oh, god damn it, Nico, you're banned from the chat.
Yo, no, we only have 7 viewers.
Also, the rooster had to come first. Yes, that's a really good point.
Oh shit, we forgot about the man. That's another
Otherwise,
fucking
the egg
point.
wouldn't be fertilized.
That's another point with the men and the relationships.
Well-
we forget about the men.
Well, oh, okay, hang on. I think I read that a different context. Wouldn't because hang on a second. The hen would have to come first, right? Because the hen would have to lay the egg, and the rooster would come and fertilize it, right? Right, chat. Get my back chat. Get my back chat. Okay.
Oh boy.
Spinosaurus, yes, the Spinosaurus is dope because it was considered an amphibious dinosaur. So most
What
of the
this-
time it ate fish, but it could also
Bro,
go
this
on
thing
land.
swam?
Yeah, dude, it was a very fast swimmer
Oh,
because
fuck that.
because its tail
That-
was paddled.
Oh my god.
So it was a very quick swimmer.
Oh my
And
God,
I
oh my
think the
God, that-
Spinosaurus was
oh.
actually larger than the T-Rex.
Oh my god. Are you
So-
kidding me? Oh my god. It's like a fucking great white shark that can walk.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
That's
it's
that's-
either
that's
that
fucked.
it's either that or the Giganotosaurus or the if you don't know what the Giganotosaurus is, it's pretty dope. You missed the joke, you sweet summer child. I'm ignoring the joke, Locos. I know exactly
the-
what you were talking about. I'm
The
ignoring it, okay?
Giganotosaurus looks like a T-Rex with Down syndrome. Am I looking at the right thing?
Well, share your screen so that we know what we're looking at here.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull it up now.
The Giganotosaurus looks like a weird T-Rex, yes.
Yeah, this guy right here, right? Am I wrong?
Yes, that's the Giganotosaurus, yeah.
Yeah, not that there's anything wrong. I'm just saying, like it looks like
It
It
looks
looks
like
like
a
a T.
it looks like a doper version of the T-Rex.
No, it just looks like a T-Rex that like just had a big fucking head. Like it just doesn't look proportioned.
But that's exactly why it's cool. Um,
I guess. Okay.
hang on, chat. Hang on.
See,
Chat.
look, the T-Rex looks no, even him he has a big fucking head.
Well, yeah, because most of them did at that point in time. The only one that didn't was the Spinosaurus.
Yeah, the Spinosaurus looks fucking sick though.
But that's because it was more aerodynamic for the water though. So it made sense.
Yeah, like this guy looks cool.
It's a
Look,
it's
look,
a
look at this thing.
it's a
It
it's
looks
a
like a fucking Pokemon.
it's a cousin of the Baryonyx.
Okay, Baryonyx. How do you spell that? Baryonyx.
There you
Fuck.
go. No, with a Y. YX.
Oh, I almost got it right. Holy shit. Okay, this looks like a like, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. Okay, what are we talking about again? We're talking about dinosaurs. What the fuck? Let's get back to the conversation here.
we got this so derailed. Oh,
Focus,
Oh.
guys. We need to focus.
we are focusing. We were talking about men, and what do men usually talk about? Dinosaurs.
And dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Spinosaurus realistically was not as bulky and likely would lose to the Tyrannosaurus. Well, it would have been more aerodynamic because of the water, yes. But the thing is that it more than likely would not have lost because it had those appendages that the T-Rex did not, and the T-Rex could not move very swiftly because if it did, there would be so much weight on its legs that it would shatter itself. So it had to be very careful how it walked. Also, Giga had a much slimmer snout, and Tyrannosaurus is built to be a tank. That's true. That's true. Tyrannosaurus often used a eco-vocational means
Oh
of
fuck!
communication.
It's just like a bat too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck! What is it? What is it? A superhero?
Dude, look up accurate versus. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. The what the Tyrannosaurus would have sounded like was very, very creepy. Very creepy. I love how this was a convo about men and relationships, but this really boils down to what men talk about. It is what men really talk about: dinosaurs. Like, dude, do you think you could beat up a dinosaur, bro? I could totally take on an ankylosaurus.
Yeah, give me 100 of them. Give me 100 of them.
I could-
fucking cocksuckers.
I
I'll
could-
take them out.
I could definitely. You guys have seen me in Ark. I could definitely take on a velociraptor. I would definitely take out an
Oh.
Ichthyornis.
Oh my god.
100%.
But yeah, like, and this is why when women like wonder like what the fuck the boys do with each other, this is exactly what it is. We just shit talk.
Yeah, that's pretty much
That's
it.
all we
yeah.
do.
That's pretty much it. Titanosaur, yeah, 100%, bro. We're all curb stomping Titanosaurs. Oh, but yeah. But I mean, women. Well, women usually just gossip. Usually.
Or plotting for your demise, one or the other.
One or the other. Yeah. Or just
That's
or
why
just
I
stalking
don't mind the
Chad.
gossiping. That's why I don't. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Chad, this mystical creature that no one can pinpoint. That's why we call him Chad. It's really close to Chud. Did you ever notice that?
Or chump.
Huh?
But yeah, so pretty much what this comes down to, guys, is for men, get your body right, get your mind right, get your money right, and then make sure you vet super hard, super hard. Okay, one of the most important things when you're doing on a first date is ask the super hard questions first. Men's relationships with dinosaurs, to be honest, all encompassing title, whether it's dinosaurs or women. Exactly.
You should just make a YouTube short where we get super serious talking about this like relationship stuff, and then you just cut to like 30 minutes later, and then you just see us pulling up dinosaurs.
What I would do is be like, okay, look, this is gonna be a super serious conversation, and then cut to us just
Oh
laughing
my God,
about
did we
dinosaurs.
say that? Did we say that? Oh, dude, if we said that, it's gonna be a
You want to
super
know
serious
what's super
conversation.
funny? You want to know what's super funny? I went to my other socials and I was like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm going live. I'm going live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys join us for this very important conversation. And it just
It isn't.
it
is
devolves.
important.
It just devolves into us talking, debating each other about if we can curb stomp a tyrannosaurus. Oh my god.
What the fuck? No, but
Oh
like
man.
this is getting to another point that we talked about previously, is to not take ourselves too seriously,
Right. Yeah.
because
you gotta have fun.
like,
You gotta have fun.
bro, this that we've like there's so many YouTubers have talked about this to death, and it's all of what we were saying, all of these points that we've been saying. It's very simple points, but put into practice, it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
Not anybody could do this. Not
Especially when
anybody
you're
could walk the line.
conditioned. Especially when you're conditioned to give without receiving. You know.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's just like what are
That's
you
why I
volunteering?
say that's why I say everything is conditional. And I had someone in my comment section tell me that I was so fucking crazy for saying that love is conditional. Everything is
What?
transactional. Everything.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, for sure, but like, does he live under a rock, or does he like, you know what I mean? Like, has he been around to see what the real world is like? Because chances are he's been sheltered. Like
Apparently,
a woman is not going to respect you because you're a guy. Let's
right,
just,
right.
what kind of guy are you?
The biggest lie that men was ever told was that she's going to love you for you.
Ha!
She's going to love you for what you can provide her.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Why?
Because that's our job. That's why.
But it's the same thing. Reverse the roles. It's the same thing. Women, we're gonna love women what they're gonna provide for us. It's the same thing. But it's the same thing at the same time.
Transaction.
It's yeah, but when you say it like that, it just sounds like we're banking. You know what I mean? Like, we're not banking. We're making love here. Okay.
Right.
Like,
Hey, children, settle down. You guys are they're having their own conversation over there.
what are you, Mr. Garrison? All of a sudden,
Settle down, okay?
pipe down over there in the back of the class, okay?
Okay. Okay. Um
But
yeah, so
you're right about it being a transaction. Yes.
it is.
But it's not like you're going to the bank and I want a loan, please. No, it's not like that. There's respect that comes into play with it. So even if it's transactional, it's just that they're gonna pay it back. That's what it means. It's like it's a good commerce.
What's investment?
Exactly. It's the
Right.
same thing with investment. For sure. That you're investing your time on a potential woman.
That's
Just like
that's the
she's-
most important thing that you could ever give to someone is your time. Right.
It's fucking valuable, bro. It's money doesn't mean anything because time, we can't take back the 2 hours of us talking. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't take
We
back the
can't.
dinosaur talk either.
No, me neither. No, forget it. Are you kidding me? That was the best part.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
still, needless to say, it's very simple to be a good man. Is it hard? Yeah,
Um,
it is.
I wouldn't say that it's simple because there's always going to be things in life that are very complex,
Such
right?
as?
Well, a death in the family, right? A death in the spouse's family, you know. And
Yeah.
you guys need to straighten up. You guys need to
Bro,
straighten up.
you say death in the family and I see you giggling.
They're still they're actually having a debate. They're having
Oh
a
no.
debate on dinosaurs right now.
Are you serious,
They're
guys,
having a debate on dinosaurs right now.
do I have to pull up chat too to see what the fuck is going on with you guys?
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Well, we actually kind of honed it in. They're still talking about. Hey guys. Hey. Bring it in. Bring it in. You guys can debate dinosaurs after the live stream.
Oh shit, I see it now.
Yeah. So, but the most important thing that you could give is your time, and she absolutely has to respect that. Absolutely has
Well,
has to
yeah,
respect that.
and it's mutual. You have to respect the time that she gives you too, because how many women do you actually talk to?
Well, right, yeah, but we're talking about men here. You know,
No,
I'm
yeah,
talking about
right.
men
You're
here.
right. You're right. Good point. Good point.
You know, women will be later, and then Locos, if you want to come on and talk about that from a woman's perspective.
I would love to hear her perspective, honestly.
Hey, she's got a good head on her shoulders.
No, no,
I'll
that's
tell
what
you
I'm
that.
saying. That's
I'll tell
that's
you
what I'm
that.
saying. Like she's not the Instagram model women.
No.
She's actually a sophisticated individual, so that's why I wanna hear her points too, because she sounds pretty fucking smart to me. I might learn something or two from her conversation with you, and hopefully she could stay on track with the conversation instead of us. Talking about what.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure she will be she'll definitely keep us on track. Maybe.
We'll see. We'll
she,
see what
she's
happens.
probably she's actually just as bad as we are when it comes to
Oh
getting off
shit.
topic.
There I go, getting my hopes up again. Oh jeez.
But it's always fun talk with her anyways, so it's gonna be a fun time. But that's if she decides to, if not, or if she wants to or not. But anyways, yeah. So be very careful when it comes to dating. Right. This is why I don't and this is when like all the red pillars were talking about. Oh, you gotta wait 4 months before you get into a relationship. 6 months, a whole year, bro. What? No, you get into a relationship when you think it's time to. Okay.
Yeah.
You come to her, you let her know your intentions. It's up to her to accept to go along with your plan or not. Okay.
Yeah. There you
You
go.
are you are the one who sets up the entire thing. Okay. Everything goes off of your plan. Okay. She gets to
Well,
decide if she wants to come along or not.
well, that's it. It's both. It goes off of by the man's plan and then the woman's devotion.
Well, I mean,
And
both.
well, she has to say I do, right? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like you're not just gonna say this is the plan whether you like it or not.
Well, I mean, okay, you're talking about proposals, right?
Well, just in general.
That, that,
Like
that,
like
that would just be both of them. Both of them have to say I do.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that generally the men usually have the plan, and it's up to the women to say I consent to this to this plan. It doesn't sound stupid. I'm in, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Or but it's just communication
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
essentially.
But
Like you got to
right.
agree on what you guys want at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but communicate sooner rather than later, right? So what does that
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
go on the first date and have these stupid fucking conversations about what your favorite color is. Okay? You're there to
Well, you
figure
should
out
have known that before.
you can find that out after,
Okay, you're right. You're right. But
you know.
but in the beginning, for sure, you have to fucking lay down the
You
framework
have
of
to exactly. Yeah,
why
you
you're
have to be
doing
able to
this.
mesh well, right?
Yeah.
So, being upfront about intent is one of the best things a man can do. Exactly. Yes. I know
Yeah.
it's
So
hard
to
to
not waste
gauge.
anyone's time.
Yep. I know it's hard to
Sorry.
gauge, but if you play the games most women play, it's going to. Oh yeah, of course it is. If well, here's the thing: because men and women are different, uh, a a, a woman knows the games that women play, right? So if a man is playing the games that women play, she's going to be able to pick up on that, and that doesn't go well. But that
No.
also depends. That also depends on the kind of man that you are. Because if she sees you as a man, right, like you know, say these fuck boys, then you do get quite a few different places. But but
Mm.
um, if you do take care of yourself, right, both mind and body, take care of yourself. That's why I always tell you guys take care of yourself, both mind and body. If you do take care of yourself, right, and you do happen to be upfront with all this and not play these games, absolutely that goes a very long way. It's what you should be doing, right?
Yeah. Like, let's not overcomplicate life with these stupid games. Let's play the game of life. Let's
Yes.
focus on that.
Yeah. Right. Right. So, uh, you absolutely let your intentions be known first and foremost right up front. Right up front. Um, and if a woman is trying to play games up front, just saying you're in for something rough generally, unless you are
Oh.
also that type of man. That's exactly right. Yep. You just said
Oh
that,
yeah.
Jay.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Like you're going off road in a Beetle.
I did.
That's what it feels like.
I did say that, but in indirect way. So yeah.
That is a
Um.
very good point, though.
It
Like,
is.
there's a lot of girls that like to play these little silly games that just waste all of our times.
Yep.
Why do they do it? It's to fill that stupid void.
Well, they know what works for them, so they're assuming that it works for men,
Yeah,
right?
but does it really work?
Um.
You know what I mean? Does it
Right.
really work? If you say that it works, maybe it works for themselves to feel validated in that moment, but in the long term, you're gonna be alone with 9 cats and no friends.
Right. Yeah.
If you're going to be playing these games, it doesn't stop by just men's a relationship with a man, or even for men like playing these stupid games. It doesn't end with like not having a relationship with women. It also will transcend to your friendships with your guys. Like if you're playing these silly games, they're going to be like, what do you I don't want to say
That's the
I don't want to
difference
say
between men and women, though, is that today with the modern woman, she can't function in silence. Can't do it.
what the fuck does a modern woman mean anymore. I hate that term. I
Modern
hate
woman.
that term. It's like modern art. You know what I'm saying? Modern art, is it just like a big canvas that's just
Think
blue
of
and
that.
it
What
costs $600 million?
we've already talked about this. The new woman, right? That article that I showed you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Way ahead of its time. Of just the spelling, and even the W. Remember when she was referencing like the she wrote something like an L take or a W take. You know what I mean? And I'm like, they were even using that slang term 100 years ago. It's crazy how things don't change.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
I was
saying?
blown away because I didn't see that. I was blown away by that, dude. I was
Yeah,
blown
man.
away by that, bro. But to be talking like that all over 100 years ago, that's insane.
Yeah,
That's
but
insane.
it's good that like we have historical records of real women speaking out over this debauchery of female identity that it's propagated by these bankers so that not only one income that needs to be supported to buy a fucking house, it's two now. It's the
Well,
greatest scam of all time.
so the entire reason for the push for women, right, to become voters, to become workers, was entirely for the government's benefit, right? Because more voters, guess what? Obviously, more votes, right? So even if
Well,
the House is
yeah.
split, right, that means more of an opportunity for power. And then taxes, of course, because now she's working and that's income, so that's now taxable because
And also, you can
you know
decrease the value of your currency over time, so that way it will justify a dual income household.
right.
You see?
Men and women both like the thrill of the chase sometimes, but that, in my opinion, is a red flag on the other side. Yes, it is. You have to weed out who is in for something serious and who just wants to play cat. Exactly. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah. So
And this is also a question to ask yourself too. Before anything, what do you want out of any relationship? Do you want to have fun? Go have fun. Just be honest.
yeah,
Just be honest.
yeah,
You know? There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun. There's nothing wrong.
sure.
Cause having intercourse is pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of the pleasures of the human existence. Sure, it is.
Okay?
It
You
is.
know?
But I've
It's
also said this too, and this is the little bit of a I guess you could say conundrum where in today's modernity, right? In modernity, it's hard for men to find relationships today that really mean something on one hand and then the affordability of it on the other. So instead of going one way, right, and then going another way, which is, the fuckboy route,
uh-huh.
why not just find a friend, you know, and then do that? Have a friends with benefits kind of deal.
No,
But
that doesn't work
then
out.
what I
No.
exactly, but what I do say on that as well is that can go pretty bad too.
Yeah, because
So,
feelings get involved after a while, and then people are
yep,
going to feel like they're getting taken advantage of.
yep,
And look, another thing that I want to point out is that this isn't like the 80s where you could like date within your city or within your town or within your community. Now with the internet, you're in competition with the world. So if you have a girl, right? She's an 8 on 10. Who's to say that why is she landlocked in Virginia? She could go fucking anywhere she wants and she'll find the top of the line man that will give her the life that she deserves in Saudi Arabia. Taking a crap. Anyway, but my point is
Dubai
that
on a yacht. She'll be a yacht girl.
whatever it is, rich people could be scumbags too. They're not cleansed out of their honesty. But my point is that times have changed. The game is not the same as it once was before. It's not like, you gotta even like what we're talking about is like taking care of ourselves, getting our money right, not up, but right, stable, no debt and all that shit to have also enough space to house not only your woman but your kids too in the future, right?
Well,
You have to
unfortunately,
have
the
that
only
space.
way to really provide for yourself these days is if you go into debt, which is unfortunate. But
Isn't
but
that a
you can,
scam already?
but
uh,
you can find a way to get out of it. You can.
yeah, that's called crime. Anyway,
Don't do crime, kids.
no, don't.
That's not what he's saying either.
Not at all. I'm talking about white collar crime. I'm talking about siphoning money. Anyways, I'm not saying anything. What? Like, who's gonna teach the kids, bro? Who's gonna tell them the truth that banks are robbing you fucking blind when you deposit those checks there?
Well, right.
Do you know every check that you put into a fucking bank, they duplicate that so they can spend it on the fucking NASDAQ? Your money's not there. It's fake. Anyway,
Well, yeah,
just
because
like
it's
her
digital.
tits. Eh,
What?
yeah,
What
yeah,
did you What did
digital.
you just say?
What?
What did you just say?
I said it's fake like her tits.
Oh, okay, all right. Let's bring it back. Let's dial it back a little bit. Let's rein it in a
There's,
little bit.
there's so much to say, bro.
This isn't Kick.
So much. But, regardless, it's still like the game is different compared to like the 80s, 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's way different.
Yeah.
So to say that men have it easier today is a fucking fallacy.
No, men have it worse today than their great grandfathers did.
Way worse. Way worse.
Women.
Way worse.
The reason it's so rough on women today is because they've had the most freedoms they've ever had in the entirety of their existence, and this is the double-edged sword for women in freedom. The more free they are, the more miserable they become. Because, and this really gets me to hot water with women, but it's true. Women cannot be trusted. Women cannot be trusted to make their own decisions. They can't.
Oh my God, that's sacrilege! How dare you?
We need to go back. We need to go back to gold-backed currency. Exactly. Get back on the gold standard. But that is another video. That is another video. And I think that's something that you and I have talked about, right?
Oh my God! He's amazing. Whoever said that.
I think. Well, again, that was not a he that said that.
Oh shit!
You keep misgendering people, damn it.
I don't have the chat open. I don't know who's talking.
You just had the chat open. What do you mean you don't have the chat open?
I deleted it.
You deleted it. Excuses.
No. Excuse. Okay, fine. I'll pull it back up. So I'm more relevant into the conversation. What's going on in chat?
You can just mute it so that you're not getting any double feed.
Yes, this is a good point.
I believe is a woman according to thy. That I believe is a woman according to thy. What? That I believe is a woman according to. I'm reading this 5 times trying to Nico, I'm trying to understand what you're saying, bud. Is that correct? Why am I having a hard time understanding what he's saying?
No, I'm reading what this person wrote, and I'm not understanding either. That I believe is a woman according to that. It's cryptic.
That I believe is a woman according to thy. I'm asking. Oh, okay. Oh.
You get it?
I will let Locos answer that question if she wants to.
Oh, okay.
I guess I just answered it for her.
But look, you're not wrong about like the freedom part and like women having way too much freedom. I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Actually, I understand what you are saying, right? Even with anyone, too much freedom like will put you in hot water in some situations. Like, not everyone is equipped to handle so much fucking freedom.
Well, the idea of freedom cannot exist to begin with, because the idea of freedom means you can do whatever you want, and obviously laws restrict that. So, it's not really freedom at that point, is it? If there are laws there that are restricting you from doing whatever and acting as you please. So
it's great propaganda, though.
True. True. The illusion of choice, but that's another video.
Of course.
I was I was confused for a second too. But yes, women. Here's the thing. The reason why women cannot be trusted to
Pick your words carefully.
make their own decisions is because women are so emotional. That's why.
Ooh,
Right.
shit.
And they're not always based in logic, so there always has to be some kind of ground there to guide them in the right direction. And that's why strong, capable men are so important. This is exactly why fathers are the most important thing in a young girl's life. Because if she's raised with if here's here's an example, right? A single father raising a child does just as well as well, I mean, I would disagree with this, right? Because a child needs both a mother and a father, right? But according to statistics, single fathers do just as well, if not just a little bit lower than a
Good
mother and a father.
fathers.
Or good fathers, yes, of course.
Yeah.
But a single mother does significantly worse. Significantly worse. There's a reason for that. Women are not capable of doing the things that men are capable of, and that's completely fine. That's exactly how life works, right? And because we are so different, there needs to be some kind of cohesion, right? And that's what that is. Women can get bored with too much freedom. Absolutely. Men
Oh yeah.
men can too, but men have more expectations of them or on them.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Women have been given the idea you were oppressed, so now you can do anything. Men are so severely repressed in their emotions that they can step into do the hard tasks and make the hard decisions. It's not that they're repressed. It's not that. It's that men, we can turn our emotions off. Women cannot do that so easily. There are points in times where we have to turn our emotions off. That's why we can turn our emotions
Oh
off.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, when there's a job that needs to be taken care of,
yes.
like there's no more emotions. It's
Like
flicker out, we get it done. That's it.
like a death in the family too, right?
Yeah,
That's why I brought
absolutely.
that up. Where where everyone is falling apart and you are staying still, you're not being moved, right? That
Yeah.
you could not imagine what that does to a woman, right? The fact that you
Well,
are staying strong when everyone else is falling apart, dude, it's over at that point, bro. She's yours forever. Well, I mean, she's yours as long as you do exactly that. I like the weird mix of Victorian English and modern English. Okay, gotcha. But we also have to know what you're saying, buddy. So
but like I feel like the rules are being rewritten for no reason.
they're being rewritten because there's
Why?
a reason for it. There's not no reason. There is a reason for it.
No, but
Well,
what is the why?
just so you could again. This is where we get into a little bit more political talk here, and this is why I absolutely hate the man versus woman conversation because it's never about that. It never has been about that. It's
That's so
always
stupid. You're right.
it's always been about confusing everyone so
Yeah.
that we keep battling each other, right?
Yeah.
And refrain or keep being distracted from the actual problems that are happening on the back end, right? Women got the right to vote despite most of them not even wanting the right to vote. So now they're taxable. Now they're workable. Now they
They're
have
dispendable.
yep through OF through college because the majority of people who are going to college now are women, right? So now they're also the majority of debt holders. Women are.
Wow.
Another
So why would you get
reason, another reason as to why, you
Oh
know,
boy.
women's freedoms do need to be restricted in some sense because debt, right? There was a reason why back in the day, our great great grandfathers gave their women a specific amount of money to go and get groceries. And she would go and get the same things every single trip. She would come back and then everything would be fine. Because we know how women make decisions. Maybe I need this. Maybe I need that. Maybe I need this. Maybe I need that. I'm hungry. I'll get this. We know it's funny, yes, but that's exactly how they are. That's exactly how they think. Thou doth thy thee art. Yep. Victorian. Yep. Compare those to modern terms like thou. Yep. Yeah. You're right. So, but that's it. That's exactly why women didn't make decisions at all. Actually, matter of fact, it just to not today, but I was, and maybe you guys have seen this too. There was this video I came across. I can't remember if it was a YouTube short. I want to say it was a YouTube short where this guy super. I mean, you could tell this guy was just super, masculine, right? He's
Okay.
took care of shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And he was talking about how the story came about with his daughter and his son-in-law, right? And so his son-in-law would come to him to get his blessing on dating his daughter, right? Hell, I'm a woman and I was taught to constrain my emotions, but I know it's not natural to me. No, it's not. It's not.
No.
It's not. You as a woman, you have different chemicals within your body that are naturally produced that causes you to think in different ways, right?
Which is nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly fine. It's
Yes.
natural.
Yes. Women women are naturally more cautious, right? That's why you're more emotional. You're more cautious than what men are.
Bro, if I was a woman, I would carry a 6-shooter everywhere I went. Are you kidding me? Knowing that I know what men are, I would carry a piece
Some
anywhere I go.
some men are. It's important.
Some men for sure. There are the good ones out there. But what I'm still saying, if I was a woman in her shoes, in her stilettos, rack them up. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna walk to the grocery store, I'm gonna make it out alive. I don't give a fuck. But
There was always a reason why women never were alone for one, right? Hence the reason why they were always looking for men to be around, right? Because it was a safety net for them. And then two, they were always cautious of the people that they were around with, right? And so
Absolutely.
all of these emotions would be a benefit to them to always make them be aware and cautious about what they're doing. That's what that is, right? And there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. But it can also be to your detriment too, which is why men were there to keep that in check. But
Yeah, balance.
exactly, everything is about balance. Everything is about balance, right? And as men, we also have to be in balance as well,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. We can't go full on the rage mode all the fucking time, but we can't also be hippies either.
Right. I make I've done a couple of videos about this, the Man and the Beast. And then there was another one that I did, I can't remember. But it was learn violence and calmness.
Yeah.
Okay. Because there's a point in time when you have to be aggressive, and there's a point in time when you have to be calm. Okay. There's a balance there.
Yeah.
And that comes with anything, but especially relationships. Okay. Aggressive when you need to be aggressive, either in defense of yourself, defense of her, or defense against, or defense of yourself or defense of her, or both, either one. Right. So there's always a balance, but you are the one that's responsible for the balance, not just within yourself, right, but within the relationship. Each one is responsible for the balance within themselves, right? But you ultimately are responsible for the relationship.
As the man, yeah, for sure. You're the one who decided to do it, so own it.
Well, no, no, no.
What do you mean, no?
You are the one who came to her, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, I know, but
Or
like, don't be a bitch.
or even the other way around, right? Or even the other way around.
Okay.
Men have that exclusivity to lead, right?
Yeah,
To lead, women to follow. Okay.
yeah, but that's what I mean by own it. Like own your idea, own your ambition.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
just say, "Oh, it's because I'm a man I have to do this." No, I'm a man and I want to do this.
exactly, exactly. Um, that is what women want most. You do it because you want to do it, right? You lead the relationship because you want to lead the relationship. You want to be the man of the house. You know.
Essentially. But women aren't complicated creatures. They're pretty simple if you like understand their desires and wants and needs. Like they're pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science, guys.
It's really not. Yeah, I
It's
mean,
quantum physics, mind you.
do they
Cuz
do crazy shit that makes no sense? Yes, of course. Right.
yeah, well so do men.
But
So do men.
yeah, but that's again we're talking about we're talking about men here. Um, but women all of them have the same components, right? The same hardware. Okay, they respond to the same things without the exception, right, of chemicals such as Plan B and all that shit. But they all react to the same thing. They all respond to the same thing, and you know,
Which is why I feel sorry for women that fell into that trap of doing birth control when they were young.
yep,
That shit fucks with your whole system, dog.
yep. And there, I believe I was talking with Locos about this. There are reports that that is causing ovarian cancer.
Oh, lovely. Oh, wow. Are they going to get compensated
No,
by a class action lawsuit? Of course not.
no,
And does the state also provide them with tampons for free?
nope.
While women have to go to work, have to, not want to,
Have
have to
to.
go to work
Yep.
to pay taxes.
All
So,
part of the
bro,
design, bro.
so is this what is this, a government or a scam artist? What is it, a Ponzi scheme?
Well, here's the thing. Our president has worked with scammers.
Oh, yes.
Has
That
even
is
brought them
true.
onto his TV show, The Apprentice.
Look at
So
that. Wow, they know each other, the scumbags. It's all a big club, isn't it?
yeah, and we
Oh,
are not invited because we're
thank
poor.
God. I don't want to be a part of that fucking shitbag crew. Screw them all.
We're
Liars and
poor.
fraudsters.
They don't
Ew.
want they don't want
That's
our poor germs.
good. Good. I'll keep my poor germs to myself and you keep your lying ass over there.
But then
Thank
again,
you.
we wouldn't be poor if they weren't so fucking greedy.
And incompetent. Like
So
why are we putting politicians in power that are so stupid?
I would, yeah, right. Well, it's not that they're stupid. They're very intelligent. They're very smart.
Yeah, but they
Um,
play dumb. They're really great actors.
that's why they're smart. Uh,
Fuck. Uh,
so you know, but anyways, since we're talking
yes.
about men and women here, um, I mean, there's really not much else to say. Well, besides when I was talking about the first dates and everything like that, okay?
Right.
Don't, just like you were saying earlier, don't waste your time.
No.
But do men still
No.
have to go through none kinds of hell to get compensation for workplace injuries and jobs as jobs they are expected to do? Yes, they do.
Yeah, and you know what the
They
worst
used
part
to.
is about that?
They used to. Not anymore.
Well, now, man, like I can't even get compensated with my disability. So, and now I realized what disability. I don't have a disability anymore. Even if it's diagnosed by a doctor and if it's not going to be registered by the government and if I'm not going to get compensated for it, I don't have one because I trust the government.
Oh, did I
And
show
it always
you?
has my back.
Did I show you my MRIs and X-rays?
You're going to do it live now or after?
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it live before. I can show you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Show me. I didn't see him.
So let me. Skitty bop bop bop. Skitty bottom dot.
Bro,
Move over here.
bro.
and
Who is
grab-
that? Review Tech USA?
I can't remember.
Yeah, that was like his intro for the longest time.
Was it?
Yeah, every video he started off with that skidum bop up and then a big explosion.
Oh, was it? I never saw the guy, so I don't know.
Oh, well, how do you know that from?
Because I've seen the meme.
It's a meme?
Yeah, dude, the meme would be around everywhere, bro.
How old is this meme that you saw it?
Ooh. Hang on now. It was back in what, 2016, 20.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's the same time
15,
around
something like
that
that.
YouTube channel was up. Yeah,
Here,
okay.
Let's
Man, we're old.
Yeah, I feel old every single fucking day. Every single day. All right. So, and this is more for the people that say that I don't have
Excuse me.
I don't Oh, I'm sorry, I'm boring you. This is more for the people that tell me that I don't have any problems, right? You see this here? Hang on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you see. So, this is where they're seeing the the degenerative disc disease right here. L4, L5.
Yeah. I can even
this
see
should
it
not be
that it
happening.
looks fucked up from here.
Yeah. This is not a normal curvature. Not at not
That
not at,
doesn't look normal
not
to
at all.
me. Well, I'm not a doctor, but it doesn't look normal to me.
So this is wear and tear from all the gear compressing down right here on the and this is I think the hips would probably sit around here. So
Yeah.
but yeah. And then my neck also looks bad too. All right. All right, so
Bro, there's even an exclamation mark in the triangle.
caution,
Bro.
you have scoliosis.
No.
So you can see here that there's a little curvature that is starting to develop.
Wow, you got a big brain there.
Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. I've been working on that brain for 20, 28 years, almost 29 years now.
You definitely took your vitamins when you were a kid, that's for sure.
Well, it was more, processed hamburgers from Sonic, but
Oh, yes.
but here you can see compression there. So there are a couple of spots there, but mainly here.
Yeah.
And that's where the gear would kind of pull, you know.
Yeah.
So that is where they're seeing the degenerative disc disease as well.
And it's so hilarious how they say it's not service related.
Well, it is service related.
Okay.
That is
No, but
service related. It's the PTSD that's not.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Good call. All right.
Don't have to be a doc to see that spine is fucked. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why I can only stream for a certain amount of time. That's why it I have to be careful at what I do. I can't even go really enjoy the gym like I used to anymore. So I have to figure
I
out.
can't snowboard as well as I could when I was a kid.
Fuck snowboarding, bro.
What did snowboarding ever do to you, dude?
Almost gave me a concussion. That's what it did.
Oh yeah, me too.
I went snowboarding my last year in the Air Force, and now friend of mine is not a teacher, mind you, and I was sitting there trying to learn how to snowboard myself.
Oh
And
shit.
so I got up to like 5 miles an hour, then 10 miles an hour,
Okay.
and then I darted to fucking 20 miles an hour. So I'm going super fast, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm
You
going to
didn't know how to do the
die.
S patterns?
No, I didn't do the. I went straight line, and then fucking L or some kind of shit, and then I was tumbling. They
Oh no.
it didn't snow enough either, so they had to make snow for it.
Oh no, you were doing on the. Oh my god, that's hard snow, bro. That's ice. You're
Yeah,
tumbling on ice
yeah,
down a mountain.
yeah. It hurt. I tumbled for like a good 20 feet.
Fuck, 20 feet.
Hmm.
That's not bad.
Going 20 miles an hour?
Oh,
What do
oh,
you
I
mean?
thought you were
Oh,
still.
what do you mean?
I thought you
Oh,
were still. I thought you were still in the bunny hill. What are you doing going up on the fucking diamond fucking thing?
they didn't.
Like
They didn't. They
hills.
didn't. They didn't have. They didn't have a beginner slope ready.
Oh, oh no.
So I had to. I had to just try my luck with God.
Oh my god. Okay, but like skiing, it's easy to start, hard to no. Yeah, skiing is easy to start, hard to master. Snowboarding, it's hard to start, but it's easy to master. Like once you understand the fundamentals of snowboarding in the beginning, that's when you're like Gucci. But if you don't know how to do those S turns, you're gonna bro, like even if you try to dive and like save yourself, you're gonna be like tumbling. You're gonna twist your like vertebrae because your back is gonna be like this and your legs are just gonna be like that, like
Yeah.
twisted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit's not fun because it doesn't detach like a skateboard
Mm-mm.
or your skis. Like a
No, your
snowboard is with
feet.
you.
Yeah, yeah. Your feet are literally attached to the board.
Yeah, you're locked in.
Hmm.
So you better know how to fall
One of my other friends that snowboarded with us, she actually got a concussion.
on that trip.
The same trip, yeah.
Holy shit.
Hmm. So I got lucky that we didn't get a concussion.
Bro, you know what happened to me? I was going pretty fucking fast on a hill, and then I slipped like that, like in the fucking air when I was trying to like turn.
Hmm.
So as I was turning, like because of the edge of the board, it caught like ice, so it went up because of my momentum. As I was going up, the back of my head, I was wearing a helmet. If I wasn't wearing a helmet, my brain would be splattered halfway across the fucking mountain. But I had a helmet on. Uh, I don't have it with me, but I hit the back of my head on like a patch of fucking ice that I slipped on. It's like a whole railing of ice. And I flipped and the back of my head just rocked back. So that's why even for me, like I have like neck problems. And even then I had a concussion because I was tumbling down the mountain. I didn't even feel it. And I woke up with like two kids and a grown adult looking down at me like I'm some like experiment. Are you okay, dude? Yeah, even the people were celebrating, like going like up the gondola, up to the mountain. They were like saying like "yay" because I got up, because I was like passed out for like a good minute, like just laying on the floor, just wondering what the fuck just happened.
Damn.
And I think that's what a concussion is, but I told
Yeah,
someone who I was
you were concussed. Yeah.
yeah, so I was with someone and I'm like, dude, I think I got a concussion. He's like, no, let's go back up the
Hello,
mountain. You're
darkness,
fine.
my old friend. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What
Um,
a great song.
there was
Do you know who sings that song?
um, I forget. I forget. It's some weird name.
Blue Oyster Cult.
No, it was not Blue Oyster Cult.
It is Blue Oyster Cult,
It
bro.
was not Blue Oyster Cult that wrote that song.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Ice will fuck you up so hard. I can't believe they let people snowboard on that. Oh yeah, they do. They do all the time.
They don't care. They're trying to make money.
Oh yeah, that's all. That's profit. That's all they care.
Money, baby.
It was. I can guarantee you, it wasn't Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult didn't write that kind of music.
Oh, it's Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah, that's right. Simon and Garfunkel. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're
I
right.
told you. I know music, bro.
I know you know music. I'm not testing you. I thought it was Blue Oyster Cult.
Ah,
Oh,
there Locos is.
Blue Oyster Cult did "Don't Fear the Reaper."
Yep. Don't fear the
That's
Reaper burning for
why.
you. Come on, man.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
and then
I got
Disturbed redid the song, yeah, or they did a cover of it.
okay. I got the two mixed up.
Which
Oh,
I think
uh,
this might be a hot take, but I think you guys might agree with me. Disturbed did it better. Disturbed did it better.
oh my god. Okay, I think we talked enough in this podcast. You're talking crazy. You're talking nonsense. Nonsense right now.
Dude. He grew up. He grew up. He grew up classically trained. Okay, went into metal, and then
Oh shit.
combined them together. Come on, bro. There's a healthy mixture of metal and classical in that song, and
You're
I
you're
fucking
you're making
love
the
it.
argument. You're making the argument right now that the new Halo game that's coming out right now is decent, if not better than the original.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Okay.
We gotta respect
Okay.
Simon and Garfunkel. We absolutely gotta respect.
Yes. Yes.
Blue Oyster Cult also did Godzilla and a Florida Man
Yeah.
called Godzilla.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I know this song.
Florida Man? I might not have heard those songs. What? Yeah, see, Locos agrees with me. Locos agrees with me.
Hey, everybody can have their own taste. That's okay. But for me, I respect the originals and I respect the classics.
Oh yeah, of course. You always
But
you
it's
always
not to
have
say that it's not to say it's not a bad version either. I'm
No.
not saying he didn't do a good job. He did an amazing job. It's just I like the other one better.
Right. Everyone has their own
Slightly.
taste. Everyone has their own taste. That's why I said it. That's why I said it's a hot take.
It's okay. I respect your hot takes. Don't worry.
But as men, as men, we're not talking about dinosaurs anymore. We're talking about music, which is something I have to make sure that we don't go too far down a rabbit hole there.
Oh, you're gonna be talking about music for hours, bro.
Oh, I could talk about music for hours. Gojira. Gojira. From the movie. Florida Man is new. Okay. I'll definitely take a listen. So men, be on your game, especially when it comes to women. Okay. The more you understand women for what they are, not what you want, not what you want them to be. Okay.
No.
Never
No.
what you want them to be. Understand them for who they are. Accept them for who they are. Do not get mad at women
Why?
because of
Why get
how
mad at
they
them?
act.
Oh.
You can't get mad at them.
No.
You can't be mad.
It's by design to test you.
What was the Simon and Garfunkel one about the fair? Um, he gotta know this. The one about the fair.
Fair.
Daddy, Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair to change
Oh,
my underwear.
yo, man. Okay, now it's like.
No, I'm kidding, bro. That was Austin Powers.
But we're digging in like old music, well, good music, but old music that hasn't been played on the radio
Yeah,
for a long time.
radios are now podcasts and live podcasts where you have a chat.
Yeah,
So no longer
wild.
do you have to call, and you can just comment.
Oh wow, that's great. A direct pipeline for our dear listeners can tell us to go fuck ourselves live.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's the best. It's the best.
The one about the fair. That sounds so familiar. You
I
gotta
don't
you
know.
gotta give us another key word, Locos. But yes, absolutely. Men, be on your game, especially with women. Understand them for who they are, not what you want them to be. Do not get
No,
mad at how women are because that's just their nature. Okay.
no.
Um.
No, none whatsoever. And that's part of the Stoicism doctrine is to keep your emotions in check.
Yes. It's even more important
So,
for men to keep their emotions in check because we are the ones who set examples for the women and children.
absolutely.
So we always have to make sure that we're in check. And I say this every single time. Every single video about men that I did, I always said this. Men are the ones who build, maintain, and destroy societies. If men are not doing okay, nobody is doing okay.
Now, and the women are great at support.
Exactly. Exactly. That is their role.
You need both. You need
You
both.
need both. You need both. Absolutely. So I think we'll go ahead and end that or end this podcast on that. We're at
That's it
3
already?
hours.
What? 3 hours already?
dude. 3 hours. Yeah,
Wow.
3 hours. It doesn't even feel like 3 hours.
3 hours talking about men? Simple creatures?
Well,
Fuck.
we spent like a good third of that talking about dinosaurs.
Isn't it just typical of men just to do that?
Oh, Scarborough Fair. What the fuck? How did I forget about that song?
I forgot
Oh,
about it too.
man.
Now I feel fucking shitty. I'm gonna go listen to that right now.
It's a great
Fuck it.
song. It's a great song.
Oh
But
yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and end that there. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope what we talked about was helpful to you and
Thank you.
that we were able to answer some questions. If you guys happen to have any more questions, please let us know. And if you want us to talk about anything else, or you want me to talk about anything else, please let me know. I'll be covering it. Join us Friday, same time, Friday. Well, join me Friday. I don't know if Mike wants to come back on Friday or not, but I will be
Why?
going
What are you talking about?
the car market.
Oh, I have a fucking beautiful story about my car that I had. Oh,
Oh, of course,
if you want,
you're always welcome, Locos.
yeah. Anybody.
It was a
But
pleasure
I'm just
having
saying,
you on.
if you want a good story, I could definitely tell you my fucking experience of dealing with a fender bender with new cars today and how they're made like paper.
Oh yeah, okay, all right, we'll come back on Friday.
Oh my
But
god. Just to say, the person that serviced my vehicle, the garage no longer exists because of they fucked up. Anyway,
we could
if you want me on,
save it for Friday.
yeah, that's it. If you want me on, I'm gonna save it until then
Okay.
and let it out.
All right, bet. All right. So Friday, talking about the car market crisis. That's what we're talking about. So that one is going to be a good podcast to check into because there is a video that we all are going to be watching. I've already seen it, and I know what it's talked. I know what it's talking about, but I wanted to share with you guys. So it's pretty interesting. So stay tuned for that. If you need me in the meantime, please reach out. I love you all. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. Stay safe out there. It looks like it's still snowing.
Please.
Yeah, so it's getting cold. Be safe, guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.